Alright, yeah, I'm just getting the stream stuff set up. It's a bit, yeah, it's a bit weird with the restream. It doesn't like, I don't know, it seems to like not go into the one you think it's going to go into, and then it just sort of makes a new stream, and then you got to like edit it. Alright, yeah, I think something like that should be okay for the stream info. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix up my Twitch stuff at some point. I was looking at my Twitch channel and I realized this looks really unprofessional and crappy. Yeah, so I haven't learned how to fix that up yet, but it's on my list of things to learn. So yeah, I might have to have a look at that this weekend and try and just clean up the Twitch channel and make it look a bit more proper. Alright, I think we're pretty much set up. Yeah, I know that the spread shooting action probably put some people off, but I really want to get me some of them perfect brawlers, you know. So it's got to be done, basically. So I'm going to do a little bit of that, and we'll also do probably some deadly operations against like 15 enemy players, just to make it a bit harder. But it'd be nice to get some good brawlers first, so I can take them into doing that. Yeah, we'll just and then I will also go and Twitch people, you want to check out my tutorials and guides for Necromunda, please check out my YouTube channel. Yeah, although I didn't spell please or check out properly, but you get the gist. Does that work out properly? Kind of. Alright, so we've got the stream set up, we've got our little message in there. We need to get our spreadsheets happening. Excuse me. There it is. Nice. Get that in a nice spot where it's not going to get in the way of my... Ooh, it's getting in the way a little bit there. Oh. Yeah, we'll put that about there. Looks perfect. All right. Yeah, something like that. Well, yeah, we'll see how we go with that. Yeah, I think we're good. That's pretty good. All right, so the pit lords have just finished their operation, so we're ready to choose our new virtues and stuff. Not virtues, our new infamy rewards and stuff. So potentially we could start rolling some brawlers on pit lords as well. We don't have any money though, so we'd have to make some money first. But yeah, potentially we could start a new deadly operation, and then you know, choose all the stuff that we need to do to get set up for rolling brawlers. I think we might just, while we wait for people to join, although probably less people are going to join when I'm doing this, but that's fine. What we'll do is we'll just roll some brawlers. We'll just roll some brawlers on the test gang for starters. So testing for science, I think, is the new one that we set up. So we've got like crap loads of money on this one. We're like 150 grand or something. Oh, yeah, 130 grand, yeah. So we're all set to just roll up some brawlers. Excuse me. Actually, maybe if I put the spreadsheet over here. That might be... yeah, and I'll leave it there. Actually, that's good. Just have to get used to playing around with it a little bit. Okay, so the gist of it is that we hire a brawler and make him rank 5. And boom. And then we'll see if we can just do it with stats alone for starters. See if we can get to rank 7 or 8. Because this will be a lot faster if we just use stats. You get, it's more efficient. You get more levels if you use if you like skills as well. But this way it does more. Yeah, so it's not super great because, oh no, it's worked out. Yeah, so that was good. So it was very fast. We got all 3 unlocked, good to go. So what you do is you go in here, you go belligerent. We got one of them. Impatient, we got one of them, and pistol expert. We got one of them. Boom. So far so good. Right, we get rid of him again, and we go again. And we just so we're just gonna. So we're not trying to actually recruit a good brawler here. We're just trying to record what traits that we get, so that we can go through the list and prove that the method that we discovered last time actually works. So the gist of it is that each of those 3 sections on the spreadsheet, there's about 20 talents in each one, between like 18 and 21, I think. And you have to get one of each. You can't get more than one of each until the pool refreshes, and you have to get the whole pool filled out before you can, get the same trait again. So this one we got Calm. So Calm's one of the traits we're actually looking for that makes really good brawlers. Sniper. So, so for example, Sniper, the theory is that we shouldn't be able to get Sniper again until we've got every single one of these other skills has come up. So you have to get every single one of these skills first before it's possible to get the same skill again. But that's not what we've actually found so far when we've done it on other gangs. It's sort of followed that pattern, but not quite. So we look at this. This is the actual stats from last time. So you can see it's sort of like we got like all these, except for we didn't get that one yet, and then it started on the second row, and we never, we never got a double until we'd filled up all of these, and then we started getting them again, but we hadn't filled up this one. And then same here, we never got a double until we'd filled up all of these except that one, and then we started getting them again. Same here. So it was sort of like, almost, but not quite, like following the pattern. But then other guys have done it, and they said it followed the pattern exactly for them. So I suspect what's going on is that it works the same way for everyone. It's just that my system was getting bugged out. Like I'm just having a bug or something that's making it not record properly where the stats are, or something like that. That's kind of my suspicion. So I just thought we'll do a few different gangs, and then see if if it works out the same or different or what. But yeah, so the advantage of this is that we're not actually normally you wouldn't want to get you wouldn't want to do a fighter with these injuries, so you would kind of like just instantly discard this guy without leveling him up, just to see so you don't waste the good traits on an injured character. But what we're doing now is we're not actually trying to get a good brawler, we're just trying to record it to see how it works. So we're just we're recruiting every single one, whether they're injured or not, and that just makes it so much faster, because if you discard all the injured ones and you discard all the ones that have got the stat bug, then you end up with only actually leveling up every like 8th one or something. So this is just like super faster for getting data for our spreadsheet. So I'm just gonna do this for a little while. I'm probably going to do, I don't know, I'm probably going to do it for a while. I'll probably do it for like half an hour or so. So yeah, so if you're not interested in this, obviously, then just skip ahead. If you skip through, I'm sure that we'll be playing some PvE or PvP later on in the stream. So if you're watching this on the VOD later, then yeah, just skip through till you get to the good stuff. But if you're here for the science, then it's all happening. So negligent and strategist. So yeah, so sometimes you don't get all of the things unlocked. Excuse me. But I still think so. Like if I had have bought him some skills instead of just putting all of his points into stats, then I could have definitely unlocked the last trait. Because he only unlocked 3 on that one instead of 2. I mean, only unlocked 2 instead of 3. But it's just so much faster to just do stats and not worry about skills, that I think it's just going to be more efficient. We're going to get more data if we do it this way. Yeah, this one as well. We got 2 out of 3. But I still think it's going to be faster doing it this way than it will be wasting the time to actually get the skills. So we'll just carry on with it. See if we can get this list filled out pretty fast. I don't know, maybe we could... Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like much slower already. Like we could have probably been making another ganger by the time we wasted this time doing this. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, I think it's just better to just do the stats. It's faster. Oh, we didn't even get it anyway. Soldier, that's one of the stats we want for a perfect brawler. It's really good. So injured. So this guy is actually pretty good. So this guy is actually plus 16. So plus 16 shot of a percent aim shot doesn't make any difference to a brawler. So you know he's fine, and we could just keep him in case we want to roll him up later. Resolved. Submissive. Melee specialist. So yeah, we're getting it filled out pretty quick. Yeah, I'll probably just quickly do one set and see if it fills out perfectly. Like it, you know, so that it completely fills out the first line before it starts giving me giving me traits from the second set. Oh yeah, I have to set up a Discord tonight as well. I'll do that in a little while once we finish this. Just because I think you can use Discord to you know, upload a tactician. It's really good for order leaders because orders are tactical skills. So yeah, if you really want to get a good leader, then tactician is one of the best traits you can get for an order leader. Okay, so we got conspicuous and tactician. So we haven't had any doubles up so far, so it's following the pattern so far. We're just getting each, we're only rolling one of each of these before it, you know, Rich goes through the second set. Yeah, so the point of all this obviously is to be able to just farm the virtues and vices that you want. So the way it's looking so far, it looks like it's not really possible to, well, it's not, yeah, you can't really guarantee both traits, but you can just cycle through until you get one of the traits that you want, and then just try luck to see what you get for the second one. We'll probably set this up again on the probably set this up again on Pit Lords as well, just so we can try and get some good brawlers on there. But yeah, actually, I'd be interested to see what comes up with the Pit Lords. So you have to see how you set this up in a little while if you haven't seen how to do that. Actually, I was just wondering, I wonder if we can speed things up by... So what about if we, after we put the traits, after we put all the points in, if we just confirm and then we just go back to the previous menu. I wonder if that'll be faster. I can't press escape or anything. Just got nothing else that you can do except for confirm that. Vigilant and Lucky Striker. Lucky Striker is another really powerful skill. So the first successful melee attack is automatically a critical, and also there's a hidden aspect to that you get plus like 999 accuracy as well. So you're like hit precision. Sorry, you get like really high hit precision. So basically your first strike is never a graze. It's always a crit. So it's it's really powerful, and you can use that combined with a skill like Power Strike to make your first skill like not only a strike, not only a crit, but also a double damage crit. So you can just basically one shot people with your first attack of the game. So it's pretty powerful. Instead of like just get an automatic kill if you need one, which is what you want. Especially in PvP, that's really useful just to be able to just annihilate that one of their characters with your turn. Especially if you go like high initiative. Lucky Shooter is a ranged version of that as well. Pretty cool. I don't know if there's a version of... so you take this skill, Power Strike, basically does an extra 100% damage, although it does give you minus 15%, a plus 15% chance of being evaded, but you can kind of overcome that if you've got pretty high melee skill. But it does plus 100% damage. So then if you're using like a weapon like this hammer that she's got here, this is only level 1 hammer, but his crit does 175 damage on a crit, up to 175, sorry, on a crit. And then if you're doing a Power Strike, which is plus 100% damage, then you're doing like 210 to 350 damage, so you're pretty much just guaranteed to one-shot someone if you've got like a rank 4 or 5 hammer. Alright, we got injury-resistant legs, inattentive, and resolute. We've actually discovered a few, from doing this, we've actually found a few more of these virtues and vices that weren't on the online guide that we downloaded initially. So that's been good as well. Found out a few other skills that we didn't necessarily know existed before. I just want to go through, I just want to kind of cycle through one set and see if it sticks to the plan or not. Because, so Great Betrayer, he said that it worked very reliably for him. And Mala said it worked very reliably for him, whereas for me and Angry Bane, we got that sort of kind of followed it, but not exactly. So I just want to see if I do a new gang, if it follows it exactly, or if I get this sort of follows it thing. We'll see what happens. Blessed cannot die, so that's kind of useful. You can still die in the game, but you just but afterwards, if you get downed, there's a chance when you roll for injury that you can get dead, which means obviously you can't be repaired or anything. You just don't exist anymore. So if you've got the blessed trait, then you'll never roll that. Then you'll never roll that injury. But still half asleep. having trouble opening my eyes. Yeah, so this weekend we've got PvP with Darth Necro at some point. Oops. Yeah, PvP with Darth Necro at some point, and then yeah, so we're doing PvP with Necromunda at some point with Darth Necro for the Discord tournament, and then I'm probably going to do a Warhammer 2 stream at some point as well. And then it's over the next 2 days sometime. Or probably I might do 2 Warhammer streams. We'll see how we go. So yeah, mix it up a bit. We're getting there. We're like 2/3 of the way there, I think. Pain tolerance and subdued. I think we already did that one. Yep. Daredevil, -5 AP cost to jump. That's another really good trait. You can use that on some maps to get free jumps. So you jump, if you eventually level up, your jump only costs 5 normally, so that -5 makes it cost 0. So there's certain maps where you can kind of jump from platform to platform, like on the same level, like across corners and stuff like that. And it just gives you extra movement on the x-axis without using your movement points. And it doesn't cost you any action points because your jumps are free. So yeah, it can be quite a good skill for brawlers, especially Goliath brawlers, because they tend to do so much damage and be so deadly that the limiting factor is the fact that you can't get to the enemy, like you run out of enemies within your movement radius to kill. So yeah, that can actually be really a really good skill for brawlers potentially. Yeah, we'll try and like mix it up a bit. You know, I'll do a bit of this, and then I'll do some PvE, and then I'll do a bit more of this, and something like that. So it won't be all this boring doing this. But yeah, I feel like it's sort of fun doing this. When some people join the stream, you can kind of just you know, chat about different builds and stuff. while you're doing this. Patient, distracted. So we haven't got a double up yet, so it still seems to be following the rules as we understand it. Okay, so take coward, injury resistant, general, and energetic. Alright, we're getting there. Yeah, I don't want to definitely. I mean, I'd like to get a really good brawler myself, but I don't necessarily want to spend the time on stream to roll a good brawler now. I just want to kind of confirm that this works the way we think it works. So there's like a shooter, that's the ranged version of it. So if you put that on a character that does a very large single shot damage, so it's the first like hit. So if you use an auto cannon or something, it's going to do 9 hits. It's only the first hit that's going to be the crit. So you want to use something that does one big single shot hit, like a las cannon or a plasma cannon. But a plasma rifle or a heavy plasma, it doesn't do a lot of damage on the first shot of the game because it takes a while to like ramp up in damage once you have to get it to get hotter. And so, you know, that first shot that's quite low base damage is the one that's going to get the crit. So it's not great either. So, yeah, so las cannon or las gun on a Deadeye is the weapon you want for Lucky Shooter. It's got the highest like single shot crit for a ranged weapon. Actually, wonder if bolt guns might be. Actually, yeah, I haven't gotten a bolt gun, so I mean, a bolt gun could be a contender as well. But yeah, it's pretty hard to get a bolt gun at the moment. I think you can get them. Sometimes they spawn in the shop. It's the only way to get them. I've gotten a bolt pistol from the shop, but not a bolt gun. I think bolt pistols you can get from looting off characters as well. But bolt guns, as far as I know, you can't get them from looting at the moment. And heavy bolters you can't get from looting either. Although heavy bolters do exist in the story mode at least. So that, you know, I'm sure they will be in the game at some point. They just aren't dropping at the moment. Lightning reflexes and cocky. Oh yeah, that's very close. So this one's only got 1 more left to go. This one's got 2 left to go. And this one's got still quite a few left to fill up. This one's got the stat bug. So yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Like, I wonder if if you get one that's got the stat bug, does that like mess up does that bug out the list? Maybe, you know. So maybe this guy. So maybe it is following the formula of you only can get 1 per list or whatever. But then if you get one like this guy that's got the stat bug, does that like either he doesn't count towards the list or, you know, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll mark his one separately. Alert and injury resistant. Alert. We'll just, and injury resistant. Injury resistant arms, there is. Oh wait, I forgot to injury resistant arms. I don't know if it makes much difference, but yeah, we'll just make a note that those yellow ones were the ones that were from the stat bug guy. Just T, try to rejuvenate myself a little bit. So yeah, just to reiterate, we will be doing some actual gameplay a bit later on. Just trying to continue the search for the perfect brawler a little bit here. We're not actually trying to roll a brawler at the moment. We're just trying to confirm the method, confirm that that it's reliable and that you know, can't roll a second trait in the list until you've finished the list. It's weird. We've gotten conflicting reports. We've got some people experiencing that it works exactly like that, and some people like myself experiencing that it works sort of like that, but not exactly. So yeah, we don't know what's going on. Nervous. Okay, so this one's worked perfectly. It's filled out the entire list, unless there's there could be another trait that we haven't actually gotten yet. Range specialist, yeah, and the others haven't proven it wrong yet. So we'll see. This next one's probably going to be the one that proves it or breaks the bank. Yeah, it's weird because Angry Bane, when he did it, his one was actually more out of whack than mine. It still kind of followed the pattern, but it was like sort of like mine. It was how it didn't quite follow the pattern. His was sort of even more out. So yeah, so that was interesting. Lethargic. There we go. Okay, so this one was completely full. And so we would expect it to then go into a whole new list, so with everything being open, everything being available again, and that seems to be what's happening. And this one down here is still finishing off its original list. Oh yeah, interesting as well that out of all the brawlers, we've only gotten one that had the stat bug so far. When I was doing this the other night, I got way more. So I wonder if there was something to do with the way that I was doing it that was like causing it to, to happen. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this because she's not going to get the traits I want anyway. Handy and Deathwish. Okay, so we're at Daredevil. So yeah, so we've completely finished the first list, and then we're starting on the second. So everything's open again now. So that's acting as intended. Peaceful. We were already on the second list, so it's normal. Light weapons expert. Yeah, we're still working on finishing the first list. Yeah, we should be doing a 5 or so, and that should finish this set. And we'll just check in and see. We'll check a bit later on and see if there's any news as well, like about the Xbox patch or anything like that. There wasn't anything. I didn't see anything yesterday. Okay, yeah, we're still on the second one here. Courageous from the second one. So yeah, so what Angry Bane was saying, what he was getting was, he was like, he was like in this situation where there was a couple that he hadn't gotten here. He was saying Lucky Striker and Lucky Shooter he didn't get. But he'd gotten, but he'd filled out the whole list, but not, except for these two, and then he'd gotten the whole list again, and then the whole list again, without getting these two, and there was some that he had 5 of and stuff like that. So it was just really out of whack. He was saying it was kind of doing it, but just really not. Yeah, it was sort of sticking to it a bit. He would get mostly these ones before he would start getting another set, but it wasn't sticking to the plan properly. So yes, that was weird. He hasn't sent me his spreadsheet yet, but I was going to get his spreadsheet off him and we can sort of compare notes. But yeah, that's what I suspect is going on. Is there's just sometimes it gets buggy, and then when it's buggy, it doesn't follow the pattern. So there's that. I think I don't know. That's just my suspicion. There's that extra sort of aspect to it. So there's a way that it works, but then sometimes it just doesn't work the way it's supposed to. That, as best as I can guess, that's what I'm thinking so far. Hey Mercy, wish I could stick around, but back to work for me. Good luck with the science. Yeah, thanks PP. Thanks for saying hi, man. Always nice to hear from people. I'll catch you next time. I'll we'll publish the results later on, and we'll get it peer reviewed by you guys, my peers. I need some cookie. Alright, so we got inventory resistant head, negligent, pain tolerance. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, I started filling out these bottom set of stats more now because I've got like this, you know, suspicion that maybe I get the bottom set of talents more often if I fill out the bottom traits. But you know, it's mainly just a superstition. You know, don't have any evidence to support that theory, but. Okay, so that's the whole bottom set filled out now. We'll just do a couple more. Yeah, so as I said, like it's a bit of a superstition that maybe if I fill out this bottom set, then I'll get more of the talents. Because you know, we noticed that we didn't get as many talents as we got the other traits, and even though it wasn't like by a huge amount, I've noticed that like when I was doing it last night as well, I didn't get as many talents as the other ones. So yeah, so I don't know if that's. I mean, it's not enough of a sample size to really get a real. Resistant head, yeah. So as soon as we filled up the first set, we started getting stuff in the second set. So seems to be following the plan. Prepared. Yeah, you can get like a, you know, from. I think it's quite common that when you're doing stuff like this, if you don't keep records of it, you can get kind of like a feeling of how you think it works. You know. Okay, so this one's at the stat bug again. See if that affects anything. Yeah, it's easy to get a kind of like a feeling of how you think things work, and then you get this sort of superstitions going on. You know, the only way to really kind of know, I guess, is to get your spreadsheet going and record it, and then do like heaps and heaps and heaps of repetitions. More than one person's capable of doing. You really need like a team of people that are all doing this, and then you put all your spreadsheets together, assuming that you can trust everybody to actually do it properly, and then you kind of figure out how it works. A much easier way to do it is to get somebody that's got some coding experience who can just go into the game files and like find the files and then just confirm how it works. There's Soldier, that's the trait we want for our perfect brawlers. And resolved. Alright, so we might just cup a break there for a second. So yeah, we've got our spreadsheet here. So yeah, you might not be able to see this too well if you're on your phone or whatever, but yeah, if you go to full screen, basically yeah, it worked as expected. So we got we're rolling randomly between these 20 traits with these 20 virtues. Until we got one of every single one of them, and then we started rolling randomly out of the whole pool again. Same with this one. We didn't get any duplicates until we've gotten one of every single one. Same with this one. So it's quite strange because with the other gang it didn't follow that pattern. So when we did it the other day, we got this kind of stuff going on where, we didn't get all of the traits. But, I mean, you know what? I guess that would be pretty easily explained by just, I didn't write down those traits, maybe I phased out or something and I just didn't, I had a guy with decisive and I just didn't record it. And I had a guy with negligent and I just didn't record it. Or there's a bug and it didn't show up on here. Like it looked like it wasn't there, but the trait was actually had been chosen, maybe I didn't notice it because it was not visible or something like that, So yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on with Angry Bane because he was getting it much worse than this. Like it was not really going. The other thing though is Angry Bane's on Xbox, so he's actually on patch 1.0 still. He still hasn't got patch 1.2, so maybe that sort of explains why he didn't get it. Anyway, I just put that aside for the moment. We'll wait till some of the other guys get on who've got spreadsheets, and we can talk about it a bit more with them. So I think Great Betrayer might have been doing some spreadsheets. I know Angry Brain was definitely going to do some, and Malos said he had spreadsheets to share as well. So I might just set up a Discord as well for the channel, because apparently that's on my list of things to do. So the idea of being with that if guys in the community want to like share spreadsheets with each other or talk to each other when I'm not online, then you can just go on the Discord and put stuff up there. Well, I guess you can like possibly leave messages for me on there and stuff. I'm not too sure. Anyway, so we're trying to figure out how that works. Get rid of the spreadsheets for now. I suppose I can always I can just make it now, and if it's a bit dodgy, we can always remake it or change it or whatever. I'm just Googling how to make an epic Discord server for your YouTube channel now. Oh, part 5 of 30. That sounds excessive. Where's part 1? Better rewind a bit. Let me just check this out. Part 5, right? To create your own server, open Discord app, blah, blah, blah. Click on the plus icon in the circle in the server selection column. Okay. Create my own. Cool. Right. Upload. Yep. Go for a bit of that action. I'm making a server for a club or community. Yeah, okay, cool. Create. Okay. And then how do I... okay, so I can't like just send like an open invitation to it. I have to like send... Where is the invite link? Alright, so I think this is... Alright, I think we've conquered the whole creating a Discord channel thing. Yeah, so if anyone wants to join the Discord, just jump on there. That will let you drop in files and stuff, I believe. Oh yeah, Marla said he's up for some predator hunt sometime, maybe today or tomorrow. So that's pretty sweet. For anyone who missed the last stream, yeah, the predator hunt game mode is like PvPvE. So basically what we do is we get two max rank enemy gangs, make them allied with each other, so they form like one big gang of 10 gangers, and then you go in with your gang, and your opponent takes their gang in, and basically you're allowed to kill each other, but you only get points by killing the AI gangers. So it's like a predator hunt, like we're in there to hunt the other gangers, and whoever gets the most kills is the winner. So, you know, there's different strategies that you can employ. You can either just kill the AI gangers as fast as possible. You can try and kill the other players' gangers so that they can't use them to get kills, you know. Yeah, and yeah, possibly other stuff as well. Yeah, so we had a game last time and last night, and it was really fun, I thought. So I definitely want to do some more predator hunt matches. Hopefully with some of you guys from the community. So if if anyone wants to offer a match, it's pretty fun. Just play on exhibition, so you know you won't lose your gangers or get anyone crippled or anything like that. So it's just a bit of fun. All right, so yeah, I think we've got our most of the Mad server going on set up now. I probably should like write a message in there or something, but yeah, sure. Hey guys, please feel free to share your spreadsheets if you have been rolling some brawlers. Here is mine so far. You can use it as an easy template if you want to record some data. And yeah, if I where's my spreadsheet? I lost it. Can I just drag this? Yeah. Is it? Did it now? Oh, yeah, I think it's done. Cool. All right, we've got Discord, and we've am I in general? Yeah, I'm in general. We've got a Discord, and we've you know, done it. Oh yeah, cool. All right. So the other cool thing about the Discord is that you can jump in there and voice chat as well. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that could be good actually. Because if we're doing PvP, especially like, and you know, you want to jump in and we can chat on the stream and stuff. We can do like we can do interviews. That'd be pretty cool. What the hell? Trump 20. All right. we should probably do something mildly fun before the stream's over. I'm probably not gonna. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do Warhammer tomorrow night. So, actually, it depends on when this guy wants to do PvP, I suppose. Yeah, actually, I might do Warhammer tomorrow night, because that way I've still got the other day to do Necromunda. Anyway, so yeah, we'll just have a look at the. Oh, did I put the Discord link in? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to join the Discord, just go on there, and I put the spreadsheet on there. So if you want to check that out, you can use it. So basically, even if you don't want to provide data to the team, you can just use the spreadsheet yourself to get the traits that you want. So basically, you just go through the spreadsheet and excuse me. So yeah, so you just like what do you call it? Get a spreadsheet. Yeah. So yeah, so you just go through the spreadsheet and like mark off the things you want. Keep rolling a new brawler each time until you get one that's got calm, say, and then once you got one that's got calm, you can either keep rolling their traits and just try your luck, or you can just put them aside and keep rolling traits. And then if you get rid of like I don't know, just say like you're trying to get soldier, like just say you just roll like heaps and millions of brawlers, and one time when you do it, all these get filled out except for like soldiers, the only one left. Then you know that the next roll is guaranteed to be soldier. So then you go and get your calm brawler that you've had in storage all this time out, and then you roll with them, and then you know that they're going to get soldier automatically, or you get like 5 dudes saved up with calm, and then once you've got this down to the point where you've unlocked everything except for soldier plus like 3 or 4 other things, you know that if you roll 5 more brawlers, then you're going to get soldier on one of them. So then you get all your calm guys and just roll them one at a time. 4 of them will get crap traits, but one of them will get soldier, and you'll be done. So yeah, so basically you can use this spreadsheet to kind of, eventually you could guarantee to get a trait, but it's pretty hard. But you can definitely get one trait that you want, because you can see, you just go through the list and you know when you're going to, once you get it, like. Yeah, you get that. Hopefully it makes sense. Brutality said, bless you. Oh, did I sneeze? How you going, Brutality? Anyway, yeah, so check out the spreadsheet if that's useful to you guys. And feel free to join the Discord. I haven't really figured out what the point of the Discord is yet exactly, but just apparently we need one. So I'm guessing that'll become more apparent as time goes on. Just fix up my posts to actually spell everything right. So I've put my spreadsheet on the Discord, like I said, so you can use that to keep track of your traits when you're doing stuff. If you don't have a spreadsheet program, if you're on PC, you can use Kingsoft spreadsheets, or you can just download the whole WPS suite, which is kind of like a knockoff version of Windows Office. WPS Office download. I think this is notifications. This thing here. I'll put a link to that as well. Don't blame me if you get a virus, but I'm pretty sure that's a legit link. Looks legit. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm probably going to forget about that Discord channel exists. So if you ever put anything in there and you want me to look at it, and I haven't looked at it, maybe just remind me in chat so I actually check it. Alright, now what are we going to do for some actual gameplay? Probably not going to be a big stream tonight because it doesn't seem like there's too many people on anyway. And yeah, I kind of want to save my energy for some big Warhammer stream tomorrow. Probably going to do... I want to do a high elf one, so I'm thinking either like kind of like a big high elf one, like an ultimate high elf one. So I'm thinking either what I want to do is I kind of want to go for like a world police type thing, maybe. And I was thinking maybe do Eltharion the Grim, like hero centric type one, because Eltharion's got this extra thing where his heroes get an extra trait at rank 15, so they can be quite overpowered. But it's a bit awkward with the problem with Eltharion is it's awkward to get confederations. With Alithana, he's got a bit of a hacked like confederation thing. He can get really easy confederations with Tyrion and Alariel, whereas with Eltharion it's a bit harder. He doesn't really have the ability to do that. So yeah, so basically we can either go for the full like collect them all legendary lords thing with Alithana, although we'll miss out on what's his name, Calador guy, or we can go for Eltharion, in which case we probably can get the Calador Knights of Calador confederated, but we'll probably have trouble confederating Lothern and Alariel. We'll probably still get them eventually, and I think the gameplay will be pretty more fun maybe with Elithana. I kind of want to do both, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, where's our stream going? So yeah, I'm thinking pit lords. I might get my pit lords set up for trait farming, just in case we want to do a bit of that at some point. So we go operations. So you get deadly. So we just finished an operation, so we can just start all over again. So we go deadly, of course. Now because we've got a high rank gang, we get the high level of training grounds. So it's got 30% reduction of hiring fighters. If you start a fresh new gang, this with no fighters hired, you'll get the crappy version of this. So it only has 20% reduced cost of fighters. It'll be 20, 10, 6. But if you just hire, even when you start a fresh gang, if you just sell all your crap and get enough money to hire like 5 gangers, like just sell all your items and stuff, then you get enough to hire like 5 fighters, and then you can, then when you go to get this training ground, you'll get this higher ranked one, and that's going to make you like heaps more powerful in terms of getting your money, infinite money and stuff. So yeah, so we'll grab that. We'll grab a medical lab. Hey, Angry Bane. Angry Bane's back. Yeah, hey Angry Bane, glad you joined us. I think my theory, I think I'm more into this theory now that it does work exactly the way that Great Betrayer said. It's just that sometimes the game bugs out, and because yours is on because you're on patch 1, yours bugs out more. That's why yours is like not like sticking to the plan as much as ours is, you know. So like I'll still be interested to see your spreadsheet if you want to share it. Oh yeah, so hey, maybe we can try this out while I've got you there. If you just look back up in the chat there, I put a link to this Discord I just created for us. So apparently it's good to have a Discord for your YouTube channel for, you know, stuff. So I'm not going to like put any time into it right now, but I've just created it, so you know it exists. But yeah, if you want to go and check that out, and then you can get my spreadsheet and you can put your spreadsheet up there. We can test out on your capabilities. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, yours is going mental. That's a weird thing because Betrayer's works exactly like he said. Marlo said his works exactly like he said. I haven't got his spreadsheet off him yet, but he said he was going to share it with me. And mine kind of works exactly like he said, but not quite. Like I'll quickly show you again. Sorry for everyone who was just watching spreadsheets for ages and then thought I was about to play the game. Tricked you. Sorry, no, we will play some games soon. I'm just gonna explain this to Angry Bane because I was waiting for him. Yeah, so this is the first one, right? and that I was doing last time, and you can see it kind of worked as intended. Like everything filled out except just one missed, and then it started again. And this one, everything filled out except just one missed, and it started again. And here, everything filled out exactly as discussed, and then it started again. So I think this sort of thing could be easily explained by maybe I just forgot to write that one in, and I forgot to write that one in, you know? Maybe I just missed a couple, and that's why, you know, maybe it worked perfectly apart from that. Or maybe a bug happened where those traits sort of generated in the game, but they didn't display for me, you know? So it's, yeah, I feel like it's pretty much working exactly as intended. And then I did another one today, and I just went through it quickly, and it worked exactly as intended. Like it completely filled out before it started again. So, you know, the evidence so far looks like it does work exactly as intended. So maybe it was a bit of a waste of time. We could have just assumed that it does, but whatever. You've gone around a lot, and there is no pattern. There's no pattern at all. I thought you were saying it sort of worked, but it was just a bit whack. Like, I thought yours was sort of like mine, like this, but worse, you know? Like from what you said the other day, it was like you were saying it kind of went through the list mostly, but then it started getting the second one, you know, before this one was filled out, and then it started in the third one before this one was filled out, but it was still sort of doing this. But you're saying it's not even at all, it's just like random. You're getting like, yeah. Did you do a spreadsheet? Can you just go on to the, would you mind just jumping on the Discord now and just putting your spreadsheet on, dropping your spreadsheet into the chat, and then I can put it up on screen and we can, you know, compare. Do you see the link there? Are you on PC or are you on your phone or something? Oh yeah, so just for anyone who is still interested in this, this is not needed, so, you know, but this just makes the game a bit harder and it gives you better rewards. So if we ever want to play this game, which we do, which is our Pit Lords, and you want to just put the enemy ferocity and tenacity up so you get better rewards at the end, that's not part of the system though. So just for the infinite money, you just need to get this skill, Persistent Haggler. Even if you only have level 1, that helps, but if you level it up to level 3, that's even better. And the other really important one you want is Dubious Contracts. Gives you minus 15% cost of hiring fighters. And then even level 1's good, but level it up's even better. But the main thing that's even more important than those is getting this high level training ground. So when you first create a gang, don't just go in here with no gangers and then do this. Hire 3 gangers. Then sell all of your equipment in your inventory, sell all of their equipment that they've got on them if you need to, and then hire 2 more gangers, or you know, hire a whole gang worth of guys with like heavy weapons or something, and then your gang rating will go up to about 1100 or something, and then you come into your operations and choose your training ground, and you'll get this high rank training ground instead of the shitty level 1 training ground. And that difference of hiring fighters, 30% reduction instead of 20%, is going to help you make a lot more money when you're buying and selling. And these skill upgrades, reducing the cost by so much XP, that makes a huge difference as well. Now the other thing we can get, just in case we need it, is neuroinhibitors. No, not neuroinhibitors. Yeah, this. So minus 75% cost of memory wipe. So if you need to get a little bit more XP to level up a guy up, you can actually buy a skill for 10 XP, then refund it for some money, then buy the skill again for another 10 XP, then refund it again for some money. And that's much cheaper than if you buy stats, because stats, they go up in cost. They start off at 10 and then become 30, 40, etc., you know. I'm on my phone, send the link, but I have to leave the video if I go on it. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. Have you got your spreadsheet on your phone, Angry, or is that you have to wait till you get home to get the spreadsheet? Actually, what we want is implants, probably. I don't think there was anything else we actually needed in terms of... Oh, yeah, so the other thing you want to get is High Roller. Gives you 2 gambling caskets every time the shop refreshes, so that's quite good. Another thing that you want to get is the implants. yeah, so yeah, this one offensive and defensive, and this one, which is primary stats. So yeah, it's the offensive and defensive ones that I think are the good ones. So we'll take that. And then we can get some more as well, I think. And then we're broke. Cool. It won't work on phone, but I think I need to get my laptop to work. Okay, no worries, man. It's okay. I think I've kind of confirmed, well, at least between me, Malus, and Angry and Betrayer, that seems to work as described. And it's only so far it's only you that it doesn't work for. So my current theory is that your game is like more bugged out because you're on Xbox. But yeah, I'd still be interested to see your spreadsheet. But there's no rush, just whenever you're able to chuck it up there, we can have a chat about your results and see if we can come to any conclusions about it. But yeah, I haven't managed to get myself any perfect brawlers yet, so no need to feel bad about it or anything. All right, so this is our team of non-perfect guys. We've got our nice our vigilant soldier brawler VALKIA. She's pretty sweet even just with soldier, but if she had calm and soldier, she'd be so nice. I'm actually really thinking about calm and lucky striker as another perfect brawler option. You've kind of won me over to that idea now, I think, Angry Vein. Or also Daredevil lucky striker, because Daredevil has the what is that still up? Daredevil minus 5 AP cost of jump. I was sort of thinking, because if you have the Daredevil and Lucky Striker, it kind of just helps you to get wherever you need to get to just smash that dude on the round one. And if you're in PvP, if you can get that Lucky Striker off on the first round, it's pretty good. And possibly even take Power Strike instead of Charge for a Lucky Striker one, because the Lucky Striker won't get the same rate of... So like a Calm Brawler, a Calm Soldier Brawler has just got so much AP and so many attacks that they just run out of movement, and that's why Charge is so good, because you can potentially use it to get a bit of extra movement instead at the cost of AP. But if you went for like a Daredevil Lucky Striker, they're only going to be good on that first round, really. So it doesn't really matter so much about the movement. Like thereafter, they're only going to be killing like one guy per turn. It's just about getting that one kill in the first round. I hope it does. I have all the data. Some of them are rolled 9 times, where some only 5. I've got it last night. I got that last night, plus 10 melee damage and First Blood. First Blood's a bit different. First Blood's the one where you can't be evaded. I don't think that one's as good. It ignores their melee evasion. So I mean, it's still good, but it's not. I mean, it's still better than nothing, but I don't think it's anywhere near as good as Soldier or Lucky Striker. I think that's definitely a second tier or a low tier talent. I guess you've got like elite talents, then you've got talents that are kind of helpful but don't really make any difference, and then you've got talents that are shit. I'd say that one's in the category of ones that are kind of helpful but don't really make any difference. If you had if Bloodshot, I think is slightly better, because Bloodshot, well, it's only evasion though. You can still graze. That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't really miss that much anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you might have like a 10% chance to miss or something. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It depends on your enemy. If you're against Escher, and the Escher have got like huge melee evasion, then sure, it's going to be fantastic. But most of the time, maybe it's not going to be that good. It'd be interesting actually to take these brawlers up against an Escher full like melee evasion team and see if they can actually deal with it. When I fought Artorias, and he had a pretty heavy evasion on some of his guys, and they just got smashed. No, it doesn't help with grazers, man. Evasions. So I don't know if you watched my combat basics video, but it's like first it checks versus evasion. It's basically whether you hit or you miss. This doesn't called misses in this game. It's called evaded. But yeah, either you hit or you're evaded, and then it's whether you actually get a hit or crit, or whether you get a graze. And your hit precision just determines that. And then if you don't get a graze, and then your critical hit chance determines whether you get either a normal hit or a crit. Yeah, so it's like first you check to evade, then you check precision, so whether it's going to graze, and then you check whether you're going to get a crit. That's like the order it goes in. So that means that it ignores their ranged evasion, or first blood ignores their melee evasion. So it doesn't do anything about their hit resistance. Anyway, yeah, I'll get rid of that again. Oh yeah, so if anyone wants to check out the Discord, as I mentioned, note things up there with the Discord. Go and check out the spreadsheet, get a copy of it in there. Pop up your own spreadsheets, say hi, whatever. Yeah, I haven't really got my head around what's good, how the Discord could be used really well for the channel, but but if anyone's got any ideas about that or whatever, then yeah. You're still going to keep rolling first blood brawlers. All right, well, yeah, you do you, man. Whatever you think's good. I think Lucky Striker and Lucky Striker and Soldier are the only two talents that I think are good at the moment for Goliath brawlers. Yeah, so like minus 15 MP cost of entrenched. Again, that's that's okay. It's probably about, I mean, that's probably like kind of around the same level as Daredevil. Like it just potentially gives you more movement. Or it gives you more movement or more action points, depending on how you think of it, I guess. And Tactician as well is another sort of second tier talent that you can get for the Goliath brawlers, because you really want Soldier, but Tactician's useful as well, just not as useful as Soldier, I think. Yeah, you want Soldier for sure. Soldier or Lucky. I think there's an argument for Lucky Striker. I think if I was going to get a Lucky Striker, I'd probably want a Calm Lucky Striker, I'd say, because the Calm gives you those free reloads, which gives you 50% basically to all of your offensive skills all the time, which is pretty badass. So that way you can still kind of get the whole Goliath Brawler thing going on with the like shitloads of attacks, but in addition to that you get the Lucky Striker. So so potentially I'd go Lucky Striker, some sort of ranged device, and Calm as my ideal combo, and then basically you would come in, you would actually, that's another point as well. You got two options here. You can either go for, I don't know. So basically I'd come in with Lucky Striker, I'd take Power Strike skill, so you do 100% extra damage, and then I would start off with the two-handed hammer. And so the first round of the game, or the second round after you do your delay, then you come out, your Lucky Striker, one-shot kill your first target. That instantly gives you your plus 50% killing spree, because you've already killed one guy with your first hit. If you've got your guy like ordered up from your leader, that first two-handed hit with the hammer only costs actually no, it'll cost more because you got to use Power Strike. Yeah, so you got a choice. You can either use your order leader to put a free strike on there and then get a free strike with Lucky Striker, or if you think that's not going to kill him, you can use Power Strike, which is going to cost a lot more XP, a lot more it's going to cost a lot more. What you could do actually is you could shoot him with a pistol from range, No, that's no good because then you got to swap weapons to put the thing on. You could like shoot him from a pistol with range, then reload, then put on the hammer, and then go in and power strike him and get a crit. And you don't have to pay half price for the power strike because you use the free reload from Calm on the pistol, and that makes your next offensive half price. So yeah, that's a good way to do it. But anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so we want to. We've got this set up now, so we can do some farming for traits on this one as well. Oh, this one's got this fucking bug again. These bugs are like getting me really annoyed. Seems to like... Oh, there we go. We're back again now. I wonder if the traits actually change. No, I don't know if it actually changed my stats at all. I should have put more alertness on her, really, shouldn't I? Where's she? Where are all of her points? I feel like she doesn't have enough stats for her level. I feel like maybe her stats got screwed up. Oh yeah, so did we get any gambling caskets? I got 2. I don't think rank 5 were very good though. Melee enhancer 2-handed. Nah. Nah. Oh, you got a Calm Soldier. Nice. One Daredevil Soldier. Yeah, I think Daredevil Soldier's pretty nice. No, you're not quite as good as Calm, but it's pretty nice. And it gives you a bit of a tactical, gives you a bit of a tactical option, But yeah, fuck, I really want to get a Calm Soldier. I want one so bad. Okay, that was crap. Yeah, it's pretty useless. That melee precision are pretty good on one of the Brawlers. Critical hit resistance, yeah, that's pretty cool. Hit resistance. When stunned, the user gains plus 35% critical hit resistance until the start of the next turn. That's kind of interesting, but nah. When entering a hazard zone, the user gains plus 20% hit resistance until the start of next turn. Is a hazard zone like those things where it teleports you into a different spot? If so, that's pretty cool. Or is that only like when you go into like flames or when you've got a control panel that's been sabotaged or something? I'm not sure what's going on there. We might want the heavy plasma gun. Yeah, nice. Oh man, I kind of want to roll some Brawlers now. But I know it's shit. It's not good gameplay. What do I want her for? Does she actually do anything? No, she's got heaps of injuries and shit. Alright, we'll get rid of her. We don't want her hanging around, stinking up our roster. This guy's got heaps of injuries as well. So I don't know why we've got him there. I was probably using it for making a video or something. Okay, that's our main crew. and then we're free. Yeah, so we've got the whole money thing going on now, so we can just like hire guys and lay them off and stuff, and get pretty good money from that. Like, I suppose I don't really need to. I can still farm. Like, I suppose I can still farm a match now to get weapons and stuff. Excuse me. And, you know, I don't necessarily need to... I can always just roll brawlers later on and give them the weapons that I get from now. So that's fine. Yeah, so that was, you know, pretty little. You know, I think I had 1,200 or something before, so I just made a few thousand then quickly. You've done 10,600 brawlers now, and you've gotten 2 brawlers that you like out of that. Is that the ratio? So it takes 5,000 rolls to get 1 good brawler. Is that like roughly what we're looking at? I feel like I could get a good brawler in less than that, but. Maybe not. Maybe yeah. But yeah, no, I don't want to roll any more brawlers right now. We'll just do some PvE. So yeah, 5,000 for 1. Yeah. So I think that's like the ratio. I think that's the baseline, that if you just have no system at all and you just randomly roll brawlers, then you'll get, that's what the ratio you'll get. But I think if you use the spreadsheet thing, you should be able to, like, I think you should be able to get it down a bit from that. I think you're still going to have to roll a lot of brawlers, but you can maybe get it down to like 1,000 brawlers that you have to roll instead of 5,000, something like that, you know? It's the injuries and vices that messes it up, yeah, fully. The injuries is the main one for me. It's like, yeah, you just get so many injuries, and then they suck. But anyway, yeah, we've done a lot of rolling and shit already, so I'm just going to do a match. So my new fun idea that I had last time, which is not going to be that fun because we're going to lose all of our progress, it's going to be a complete fucking waste of time anyway, but whatever, is that what we do is we get 3 AI gangs, and then we make them all on the same team. Yeah, boom. So okay, so now we've got 3 different. Should we make them all the same? I don't know. Let's make them. Let's make them all Orlocks. Okay, let's bash them all Orlocks. So yeah, so we got like 3. We got a loose coalition of Orlocks that are all like. Oh, what is that? Yeah. I think they're all. Or is this one? They're Orlocks? No, they're guys. Yeah, we've got these 3 gangs of Orlocks that have formed a coalition to try and take down the Pit Lords, but the Pit Lords are like, psh, pussies, we're gonna smash you all. Basically, that's the storyline. It's pretty sophisticated. And then we're gonna do a secure area, which means that it's like yeah, so the teams want to try and kill us, basically. That's the idea of the game, is to kill everybody. So it should make the AI more aggressive. And then, do we like Palatine Commissary? That was what we did last time, so I have to do a different map, I guess. We do switch it. How come there's not many? Oh, because if you go, you have to do different match types. Retrieval architect. Nah. Alright, yeah, so we got a secure area. But there's only a limited number of maps you can do it with, so... So yeah, Palatine Commissary we did last time. Switch out alley. I feel like we've done that one a lot of times. Water Still. I feel like I'm not going to like this map, but let's give it a try. Okay, so yeah, so the idea is this. I think this is probably about the most challenging PvE game that you can possibly do. So we've got 6,000 rating. That's the highest gangs you can get. We've got enemy tenacity, enemy ferocity. So that means the gangers they do 50% extra damage. They got plus 100 HP. Although the 100 HP is pretty sure it's bugged. So they don't start off with 100 HP, but they can potentially heal up to it, I think. Oh yeah, I have done this one before. I don't know if I particularly like this map, but yeah, we'll find out. But the main key thing is instead of having 3 gangs that all kind of shoot each other and you can just hang back, the 3 gangs are all going to work together to try and kill us. So my prediction is it's still going to be pretty easy and the AI is going to suck and we're still going to smash them. But yeah, I think this is probably about the hardest you can possibly make the game at the moment. So if this is really easy, then I guess that proves that, you know, that the difficulty is kind of not really there. Where's the closest we can be to like smash these dudes? I don't know. I guess if we go over here and we kind of hide behind these barrels, that might work. But yeah, anyway, so the reason I'm doing this is that if by some miracle we get through this match without it crashing, then we'll get to loot all of these 15 guys and they can potentially have some rank 6 weapons. So hopefully we might be able to get some like rank 6 chain swords, or I think I really want a power sword. I think that's what I want. I want something that does a lot of damage. My Spudjacks are pretty good at the moment. I like my Spudjacks. They're kind of like the hammers. They do like a high top end damage. So they can do some pretty shocking damage sometimes, which is good. Alright, so this is kind of not a bad setup for us, I guess. We've got like half the gang up our end and then half the gangs are sort of spread around up the other end. So it might make it easier for us. And we can potentially get a new VALKIA record on this one. So VALKIA's record is 6 kills in 1 turn. And the record for most kills in a match is 8 turns from Kreese with his unarmed solo mission, killed 8 in one match. So we'll see if we can beat one of those records. Now, I'm not sure if we should try to like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if we should maybe try to like avoid things that potentially might make us crash. Maybe that's what we should be doing. I'm also wondering about this elevator. Maybe we should use that elevator to loot preparation. I'm sort of tempted to do. Let's see if we can cop a Overwatch. Is there a character in Overwatch? No. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we'll pull the elevator up. I really need to give this guy a second melee weapon, because I'm in a situation where I want to put him in an ambush, but he doesn't have enough, Oh yeah, we'll just put him in ambush, that's fine. And I wanted to put up a squat on him as well, but it's fine. We'll leave him up. So basically my plan is that I'm just going to fill up the elevator with all of our dudes and just make it like the death elevator. And then everyone's just going to roll upstairs and unleash. So these guys should want to kill us. Oh, okay. They don't seem particularly interested in killing us though. They seem to just be kind of like, I don't know. I'm not sure what's over there, but that guy's got it covered. Alright, I'll check out the, oh, I think someone's messaged me. Yarrick, hey, another undestroyed. What? Who? Just put your weapons back in. Yarrick's just reported that he's destroyed another opponent in his PvP match. It's pretty cool. Yeah, damn, wish I'd known he was on earlier. I would have done a PvP match with him instead of doing this, but yeah, I don't know. It's probably pretty late for him. I don't know if he's got to work tomorrow or not, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, cool. So, we're going to get our brawlers queued up. Oh. She caught an ambush. What? What? Like he was in ambush mode. He should have ambushed her. Well, like all I can say is my brawler's not going to like that. When it's my brawler's turn, they're going to be upset about that. I wonder if we completely fill up the elevator with dudes, whether they'll still be able to jump down onto us. Or if that will like mess up the See, it's funny how even though the AI is pretty bad, I still am kind of like amazed that it can like by how good it is as well. Like, you know, obviously it doesn't operate anywhere near as well as a human, but it can still figure out stuff. Like, it can still figure out how to jump across things and stuff. You know, it's pretty cool. All right, so we don't want to mess up our delay, so we'll make sure we get that off now. Apart from that, I think we're pretty good. So we'll come in here and we'll give you a bit of the old, what for? I reckon we'll go a bit of a left hand chain hit to start off to get the damage up. And we might get lucky and get a stun. Yeah, nice. Alright, so that was really good. Got a stun straight off the bat. A recharge weapon. And then we'll do an exertion. Yeah, if we can get a nice, yeah, we may as well just go both hands chain hit. Get it done. Yeah, splat. Alright, well that's what you get for being cheater. Alright, so we got a rank 5 auto pistol. That's pretty good. And we'll do a rank 5 brick cleaver. Don't really need that, but whatever. And yeah, you just do a equip, and it means it only costs 0 AP. And then you just do a equip again, and put your weapon back in your hand. So it's like if brawlers can pick up one-handed items for free. It's a pretty cool little trick they've got. And there's a rock drill there, rank 5. I'm pretty sure we already got a rank 5 rock drill, but okay, so we can't use the control panel from there. Or from here. Oh, crap. Oh, is the control panel busted? Maybe? Or something? I don't know. We might get all stuck in the elevator, but it's fine. No, I can't. 4 of us having Baldur's Gate Baldur's Gate 3 marathon session this weekend. So I'm literally working 14 hours days to free the weekend up. Okay, so yeah, Yarrick's playing Baldur's Gate 3. I kind of want to play Baldur's Gate 3. What the fuck? Holy shit! All right, Myrmidon just get wrecked. Excuse my French. Got a little bit excited there. So Myrmidon's going to be our tank. And I guess, yeah, maybe we need to make him a bit more tanky because he just fucking ate it. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. I thought it was going to be really clever and we were just going to hide in the elevator and then we were just going to like pop up from the elevator and just, you know, wreck face. But it looks like these dudes are just going to go ham on us. Oh, Jesus. No, Dinocheris didn't get stunned. He just didn't give a shit, just tanked it. But yeah, I guess this is going to be a bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be, I guess. I'm kind of thinking we should pop Iron Will, but I'll wait. I'll wait till next. It's sort of late in the round now, so we've got less chance of dying, I guess. So I might just wait till next round. Yeah, I can't believe. Wow, Myrmidon just got smacked. He just got owned. That's pretty bad. Okay, so we can just select floor. So if I put it in here, maybe. And we'll do delay. And we'll do crouch. Yeah, we may as well do an ambush. We probably ain't going to get to use it, but that's fine. And then we can just do a crouch just to protect this from getting pinned. Yeah, we'll take the leader in there. Yeah, Yarrick's sounds really cool. Yarrick's got this thing going on where he's got four mates. 4 of them are all playing Baldur's Gate co-op together. I guess playing through the story and stuff. Excuse me, I was a bit reticent to get. Excuse me, I was a bit reticent to get into it because. Yeah, just asking Yarrick about what it's like. I was a bit reticent to get into it because it's only early access. It's only Act 1, and like the game's not complete and stuff like that. But I think that the Baldur's Gate version of not complete is like more complete than the Necromunda version of complete. But in terms of bugs and stuff, so yeah, I gather. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the video looked pretty good. Did look pretty kind of immersive and stuff, and I am pretty interested in it. He said it's literally Baldur's Gate 3 is literally like DOS 2.5. Alright. So... Oh, for a second there I was like, where the hell's VALKIA gone? But that's fine. Alright, so... Where the hell did he... Whatever. Alright, so... Let's get some buffs on VALKIA for starters. She's gonna so kill somebody next round. And we'll give you a bit of that as well. Hi, Avatank. Is it worth playing the storyline just to get the gas masks? Brutality. I can't say because I didn't actually play through the storyline. I kind of cheated. There's a guy called Adarask uploaded his save files, so you can actually like install Adarask's profile and then unlock the gas masks without doing the storyline, which is what I did. But you do lose your saves, so you don't necessarily want to do it if you've got like heaps of infamy and stuff. But infamy is pretty easy to get back up again if you if you've seen my video about the infinite money and infamy thing. So yeah, so basically how I did it was if you followed the video for that I've got up for how to skip the storyline, that shows Adarask's method. But then you'll lose your save files. Then you follow my other guide for the infamy and infinite money and get all your infamy back basically. In my opinion, so I didn't actually play through the storyline mission, so I don't know whether it's worth it to do that. But in my opinion, it's definitely worth it to cheat and unlock it the way I did it, because now I've got the gas masks and they look cool. But yeah, just if you don't, that's the thing. You might not want to cheat as well. Oh, okay. No, you don't have the option then. Xbox is pretty buggy at the moment, as far as I understand, though. Angry Bane might be more of the expert on that. I think all of them. I think the gas masks are awesome on all of them, but yeah, especially the Goliath ones. They are, actually, they are the best ones probably. I don't know. They're all pretty good though. All right, so I kind of want to buff these guys with stun resistance, but I don't think we've really got the points for it. We're just gonna fully buff VALKIA so she can try and get her record. And we'll give you another one. And then we're probably about run out. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't quite have enough action points to do everything we wanted to, but that's okay. Alright, now what we're going to do, I'm going to come in here. We're going to chem synth everybody. Yep, everyone got the chem synth, nice. Then we're going to go in here. We're going to... What the fuck? Oh, yeah, call it we're going to figure out what floor we want to go to. So, check it out. It's like the little death squad in the elevator. So we want to go up to floor 7. Going up. Hi guys, what's going on? No. I wonder if we want to buff, debuff some of these guys. Yeah, so we'll just check out the buffs on these guys and just see if they got any. So it doesn't have any buffs. Hit resistance is normal. This guy, hit resistance is normal. That guy, hit resistance 52%. Alright, so that guy's got 52% hit resistance. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but... Alright, we're just going to walk out here and tank some Overwatch and stuff. Or any charges or Overwatch or anything. No? Okay, well, maybe we're just going to not... Nothing's... Yeah, alright, fine, whatever. Alright, we might just null-nade these dudes just for the hell of it. just to make sure that they don't give VALKIA any trouble. She doesn't get any indigestion when she like gobbles them up. You also get a new haircut for the leader. Yeah, that's true. The story is okay. It would be better to use your own gang. Yeah, I think if I understand what you're saying there, Angry Bane, yeah, I think the story is okay. What I played of it, I only played 5 missions of it, but I thought it was quite cool. I actually do want to play through it, but I might actually just watch a video of it, you know. What was it? Sorry, Yarrick just put up a post saying you can also make Eurovision contestants, and he's got like this really attractive male elf picture. Anyway, the story is okay. You'd be better to use your own gang. Yeah, I think that was like one of my complaints with it too. Like, you know, because it's sort of like a big long tutorial, and you can't like actually level up your gang or do any of that kind of like in between game stuff that makes the operations so engaging. You know, like with this type of game, you want to invest in your characters. You want to give them a name. You want to like, you know, when you find gear, new weapons, you want to equip them, and you want to like level them up and choose your own skills to make them the way you want them to be, and all that. You know, you don't get to do any of that in the storyline. It's just they are the characters that they are, and they just give you whatever toys to play with that they want to give you for each mission. So yeah, it's definitely worth it to go. It's definitely worth it to do it at some point, because you want to get the gas masks, and you would like to experience the storyline and stuff like that. But I think, yeah, they could have made it better. Want to shoot someone maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, so that got rid of that bit of hit resistance of that character. Alright, now hopefully some people will try to shoot it at that guy. Well, hopefully he doesn't die there. Don't even bother, bro. All those dudes are gonna be dead in a minute. Milo's tanking like a boss. So yeah, I mean, even though Myrmidon got smashed, one-shotted, he did still do his job, which was protect the Brawlers. So he's got Safeguard, which means it costs double AP to shoot anyone else. So basically it costs double AP to shoot the Brawlers, but it doesn't protect him. So, you know, so his job is to make it harder for people to shoot and kill the Brawlers, because as long as those Brawlers are alive, like, I win, you know? So, you know, unfortunately, Myrmidon had to, you know, eat it, but you know, he still did the job of not letting the Brawlers get killed. If even one of those Brawlers gets killed, like, you know, like I'm expecting VALKIA to kill probably 5 dudes this turn, and I'm expecting the other guy to kill like 2 or 3. So, you know, if even one of those guys gets taken out, that's, you know, so after my turn, there's going to be like 8 dudes dead that can't attack me back. Whereas if I lose VALKIA, then there's going to be, you know, so if there's 8 dudes dead, that means there's only 7 left that can attack me. But if VALKIA gets killed and she doesn't kill 6 people in her turn, then that means that I'm going to have 13 guys attacking me instead of 7, you know, which is a lot worse, obviously. All right, VALKIA, do your thing. So 18 for both hands, or 9 for left hand plus 15. Yeah, we'll do both hands. I saw that a patch is coming soon, but I don't get their point about faster reaction AI. Who cares? We need smarter AI, not faster. You do notice that, like, if after I finish my turns, you'll see that the AI does take a long time to like think about their turn sometimes, especially like at the end of the turn. Sometimes it'll just kind of like sit there and just kind of think for ages. Yeah, so it is pretty annoying. But yeah, I'd probably agree that you know. I probably agree that we need both hands, or is one hand going to be enough? How much guys? It's got 173 HP. Now we're going to need both hands, aren't we? All right. Yeah, that was a good decision. All right, we used a fair bit of AP on that kill, unfortunately, but that's okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so now we get this guy. Actually, maybe it's better to... God damn it, that sucked. Right. Okay, so now we've got 50% increased damage from the Killing Frenzy, and we've got 35% increased damage from the chain hit. Both hands. I don't know if we need both hands, but let's go right hand and we'll see if we can get away with it. We might just kill him with this, which would save us a bit of AP. Yeah, nice. That was no problem. No problem at all. Alright, we'll do recharge again. And then, yeah, we might be able to get away with one-handed, I reckon, again. Oh, 108. Yeah, we'll do right hand, we should be alright. If this is, yeah, if that was a graze, we might have not killed him, but that's fine. And then we'll do this one. Hopefully this kills him in one shot. No, nearly. So that left-handed shot would probably kill him. How much AP? 60. 0% graze. Yeah, this should do a job. Well. Alright, nice. And yeah, it would have been nice if we could get Iron Will to defend, but yeah, we can't, unfortunately. That's okay, we'll try and hide behind here just so we don't take as much damage. So yeah, so we killed two of the guys that were going to otherwise take a shot on us then. So that saved us a lot of possible damage, which is good. Yeah, so I mean, we definitely need smart AI overtank for sure. But yeah, I think the faster AI is also good, just to keep the game moving quickly, you know. Yeah, they didn't do much. Retarius did his job of tanking pretty effectively, so that's good. Okay, so this works out quite well actually because Dimitrios is he's got free leaps. Oh, what the hell? No, that's really shit. You get stuck somewhere along the line. Is he going to cop a charge off this? No. Alright, so yeah, we should be able to get a free... What's going on here? There we go. Yeah, we got a free both hands attack. Rowie101 said, hello, hey Rowie, get him. Yeah, I will get him, Rowie, don't you worry about that. I'm gonna smash him up. We're gonna gobble them up like so many fucking chickens, as the Hound would say. We're gonna eat every fucking chicken in this place. I wonder if we can... Oh, we got a high graze percent there. We need to get at least one... yeah, we need to get at least one chain hit in just to get the damage. So that gives us chain hit, which gives us increased damage. Yeah, plus 35% melee damage, that's good. Yeah, unfortunately we're still struggling a little bit with the... go for ambush, do more damage potentially when they move. Yeah, that's a good call, Roy. And I do like to do that, but I'm not ready to. I'll wait to decide whether that's a good idea at the end of the turn. You know, later in the turn. I'm going to kill this guy right now, so I don't need to worry about ambushing. But yeah, now I need to get to the next guy. So that's that guy dead. Now we've got our killing frenzy as well. So potentially I'm best to run over here and then catch the elevator up to there. To floor 7. So we don't want to set up any traps. Oh, is there, we got access to this elevator? Oh no. I was hoping we might be able to like leap across from, jump across from here to there, but no. Okay, plan B. We'll go back to the original elevator, and then we're going to waste a bit of AP calling this elevator and stuff, but it's okay. Go in here. Now we should still be able to get across here. And then just jump across here, because this guy gets free jumps. So, actually, we can even potentially save more more movement points, sorry, by going like here, and then we can jump to there for free. You know, and then we can jump from here for free again. Oh, no, wait. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we got quite a bit of extra movement out of that. That was really nice. Now we'll smash this guy. $10 AP, both hands, yeah. I wonder what would happen if I reload. So it was going to cost 10 AP and I just spent 5 AP and now it's 0 AP. Yeah, so that was cool. So just saved 5 AP. Nice. And then we'll reload again. And then we probably only need to do left hand. Is left hand going to be enough? Actually, no, we'll do... Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we'll see. Oh, graze. Oh, there we go, good. Alright, nice. Now we'll go for this one. So 10 AP, except for now we'll go reload. And then it should only cost 0 AP. Nice, got the stun. Now we'll do another reload. And then we'll do entrench. And then, how much we 184. Yeah, I think we need both hands for this one. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, nice. And then we'll just hide behind here. Alright, so now we've taken out quite a lot of it. Yeah, so yeah, the ambush is good, but the ambush, it costs a lot of action points. So after we can reload, which will give us 50% reduction in the cost of offensive moves, so that makes it a bit cheaper. But yeah, you like if I can kill him in my turn, it's sort of better, you know. Ooh, Demetrius just copped it. Oosh. She's powering up that plasma pistol as well. But you can see that the AI has been a lot more dangerous this round than normal. Like, still nowhere near as dangerous as a human player would be. If I was up against a human player that had 15 players, I'd be in some serious problems, you know. Yeah, we might just wait, maybe. So yeah, you're still not as dangerous as a human player, but significantly more dangerous than it would be if I played a normal match. Like if I was playing a normal match against three AI opponents who weren't allied with each other, and there was resources on the map that they could potentially go for, then you know, they would be doing a lot more damage to me. I mean, they would be doing a lot less damage to me. Like, look at this. This guy's like, this is the most threatened I've ever been with this game for sure. Oh, geez, they had to kill VALKIA. Phew, lucky. You don't kill VALKIA. It's just not on. But yeah, I do like the pre-out ambush strategy. It's pretty good. I especially like it for tanks. Like if you have a tank and you don't really have the ability to kill them, but you just want to like pin them down, then yeah, it can be really good. Especially if you got 2 stun weapons. So you put your ambush on. Oh, Demetrius just ate it. This is like the most, like, I've lost 2 guys now. This is the most casualties I've ever taken in a match. This is pretty fun. Fuck, I might have to, this might be my new thing now. I'm just going to play this all the time from now on, I think. Because it's actually, like, scary. But yeah, if you look at my movement basics video, the map control basics video that I just put up, sort of towards the end of that, there's a section about ambush and stuff. And yeah, basically explain it there. But just yeah, so what I like to do sometimes if you don't have enough damage to kill an enemy, but you can yeah, you basically have a melee weapon equipped and you want to pin them there, then you basically put ambush on first, then you attack them with hopefully with a stun weapon, hopefully get a stun. And then if they've got a ranged weapon and they want to disengage from you to shoot, they have to spend 10 AP and 15 AP to disengage. Plus if they're stunned, they have to spend another 20 AP to get unstunned. Then as soon as they move, they get ambushed again, which costs them another 10 AP and another 15 MP to get disengaged a second time. And potentially when you ambush them, you stun them again, which is another 20 AP. So you know you can potentially tax them like 60 action points and 30 movement points with that double ambush thing. It's pretty cool. Hey Betrayer, how you going, man? Oh yeah, I got this. If you scroll up the chat a bit, I got a Discord set up for us, so we can you can upload your spreadsheets and stuff, and I put my spreadsheet on there. So yeah, if you want to, if you're at home and you've got access to your computer, if you want to try that out and see if you can find it and all that stuff, that'll be cool. All right, we'll stand up. We'll pop my own will because we don't want to take any more deaths in this match. Playing a game now where none of the objectives spawn on the map, so there's nothing to grab and it will be an auto defeat. Can you like Alt F4 out of the game or something? Actually, I don't know if it will be an auto defeat. If you kill all the enemies and you're the only one left, will it still be an auto defeat? Rotarius is literally a tank. He doesn't have any damage abilities. Let's just see what we're looking at here. So she's got graze 8%. Someone got graze 16%. So orders last 2 turns. That's pretty crazy. So she still has plus 10 and plus 10 action points and plus 1. Yeah, I really don't know what to do with this guy. I don't need to really nominate anyone else. I don't think. I guess I could just shoot some pistol shots into this guy. Oh, actually, what he could do is he got a Spudjack. Yeah, you could get a stun. That would be useful. Doesn't look like he's going to get a stun. No, it's happened before to me. I just like stealing all their stuff. Nice. Have they given a date for the patch yet? No, I haven't seen. Well, I only just saw the announcement yesterday. I haven't seen anything else since then. So, but yeah, I imagine they, you know, if they were going to announce it straight away, they would have done it in the initial announcement. I would think so. I don't think they'll be announcing the date for a while yet. But yeah, I'm pretty yeah. Did you watch the video about? Oh, well, you were on the stream last night when I was. The video was basically exactly the same as the stuff that I said at the end of the last night's stream. But yeah, I'm pretty I don't know. Yeah, I'm heartened by it. You know, like I'm reassured that they're going to be making new content now and they're going to be working on the next patch and all that stuff. I mean, I assumed that that's what, like, pretty much nothing that they said, like everything they said in that update was exactly what I assumed that they would do. But it is reassuring to have them actually say, yep, that is what we're going to do. You know. Did you see how she just vaulted to get the extra movement? So she didn't have enough movement to get to me. And then when she vaulted, that meant that she did have enough movement to get to me. And then she just didn't attack and went into ambush mode. So, you know, I suspect maybe what happened then is that she got the bug, you know, like the bug where sometimes when you go into contact, it doesn't actually let you attack and you've got to like move around the edge until you get to the right position to let it attack. I suspect that's what happened just then. The AI like thought, oh, I can't make it. Oh, but if I vault, I'll be able to make it. So then it vaulted, and then it was like, sweet, I can make it. And then it moved up, and then it was like, oh, there's no attack. I can't attack. So then it was like, all right, cool, I'll ambush then. So you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like, it seems like it's completely retarded, but I think it's actually not that retarded. It's just that there's other little issues going on. I think there's a lot of issues with the map, the mapping, like the AI. You know, thinks that stuff's there when it's not, or you know, like there's little bugs where you know your contextual actions like don't come up properly because you're on a slightly different level or whatever. So you know the attack doesn't come up and you have to like move around to get to the right position. So I think those kind of things are stuffing up the AI a bit. And instead of they've changed it now so that instead of the AI just kind of like sitting there trying to figure it out, as soon as it doesn't work, it's just like, all right, go to the next option. You know. So yeah, so I think that's what happened there. Like the AI thought it could attack me, and it should have been able to, but because of a bit of a buggy terrain, it wasn't able to. So then it's like, all right, cool, we'll go to ambush, and just skips to the next option, you know. So yeah. All right, so what are we doing here? We want to give VALKIA another round of blitz. And we want to get Heroic Rally off. We want to pop Iron Will so we don't get killed, because I think everyone's sort of getting a bit wrecked at the moment. I want to go Entrench, get some AP. And we can probably do some tanking now. So we'll just eat this. We'll eat this charge or eat this Overwatch. What the hell? I just popped Iron Will. How much? What? Why don't I have any hit resistance? Yeah, hit resistance 90. The dude just fucking drilled me. Excuse my French. Alright, whatever. If I get one shot by this guy, I'm going to be really annoyed. There we go. Do not. There we go. Got the graze. Still took 46 damage, but, you know, better than nothing. I mean, you know, better than getting killed. Nice. That was lucky. That stun means that that VALKIA is going to have a much easier time crushing the foe. Her initiative is not very high though, so she's probably not going to go first. No. I really need her to get that. Really need her to get that Iron Will pop as soon as possible. Otherwise this chick's gonna kill her. Yeah, she's gonna kill her. Oh, thank God. Oh god, come on VALKIA, live, live. Yeah, I don't want VALKIA to die, because she's my best brawler so far. Like, if VALKIA dies and gets a bad injury, then it's going to be spreadsheet time. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, so I'm probably going to be playing some Warhammer tomorrow. Oh, I might be getting. I think I'm about to lose my first match of Necromunda, guys. Jesus, I'm liking this new. I'm liking this new game mode though. What are we going to call this? I think we need another name. I think Predator mode, Predator Hunt was a pretty good name for the other one that we did last night. Triple Gang? Maybe, is that a good name for it? I don't know. Oh, Jesus, she's going to smash him as well. I know, he's got Iron Will on him, so he should be able to tank it. We've only got 2 guys left, and there's still quite a few enemies left. Where the hell's she going? Oh yeah, we didn't get a shot with yeah, the AI is not taking prisoners at all. This is the most brutal I've ever seen the AI. Because it's just because all 15 of them are all attacking me, and there's no resources. So the resources is the main thing that messes up the AI. So this is because this is secure the area. There's no resources for them to pick up, so they're just attacking. And because there's 15 of them all attacking my 5 guys, yeah, it's a lot more dangerous. They're still just putting traps in random spots where I'm never going to go. And doing weird stuff like that. That's my one advantage. Jesus. So we've lost both our brawlers now, so that's really painful. Yeah, poor old Mamilla is freaking struggling. I've got enemy chem synth on me. So I've got our chem synth. That's the enemy chem synth, giving me plus 10 MP and plus 35 hit resistance. And then I've got my chem synth as well, giving me a 15 damage absorb. I thought that I had self-preservation on this guy. But it doesn't seem like I do. And I thought I had composure as well, but I don't seem to be losing my exertion debuff, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, we're getting messed up here. AP cost to strike. You know what? Let's get the old Spudjacker going. And we'll do a 21 both hands strike. God damn it. AP for a heavy to shoot the AP normally is 30 for a two-handed weapon for a heavy, but if you got heavy footed, it's like 21. I kind of think we should try to get some orders out before we die, so we can get this guy all ordered up. Then that might help things a bit. Decent heavy build. What for what gang? Which house? Can we... Yeah, we're getting a spudjack going. We'll go to the old double spudjackers. Hopefully this will do it. Alright, nice. Oh man, we're in so much trouble. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it evaded me. Just did a little dodge. Yeah, I can't do much else. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything like devastating you can really do. Yeah, heavy footed is the only thing that really stood out to me. I just put heavy footed on mine so he gets the 21 AP cost to shoot. If you can get soldier on him as well, so you can get his AP down even lower, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Calm Soldier Heavy would be pretty good as well. Not as good as the Calm Soldier Brawler, but it's still pretty good. Lucky Shooter. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I don't know if you're talking about farming virtues or not, but yeah, Lucky Shooter Heavy is pretty good, so you get a kill on the first shot. You give him a last cannon. Yeah, we're in trouble here. I don't know if we're going to win this. This could be our first loss, I think. Yeah, what's a compelling name for this game mode? Triple Iron Man? Triple Danger? I don't know. Fuck, we're gonna lose that leader now. Maybe it's just gonna search. Oh yeah, this is on like I forgot, this is on what do you call it? The contest mode. That means they can loot our stuff and take our weapons. So instead of us getting new weapons that, you know, to make our guys better, we might actually lose weapons. What's the point of heavy if you're going to use him mainly as a melee heavy? He's a tank. His job is to provide auras to protect the team. And that's my heavy, that is. Yeah, I basically put my heavy with all tanking skills. He doesn't have any really offensive skills at all, apart from heavy-footed, and he doesn't even use a heavy weapon most of the time anyway. It's more of a utility thing, and oh, Mamilia's on like 1 HP. Yeah, mine he just has all tanking skills, and then he just is there to put safeguard aura to make it less likely that my brawlers will get shot. Disengage, yeah, so they wasted points disengage. See, there it would have been good to have ambush on. Because he doesn't have any abilities that reduce the cost of his strike or anything. So, yeah, the ambush would have been good. Oh, but he didn't move, so he wouldn't have got ambushed anyway. But still. Yeah, this guy's got 6 HP. Has this guy got ambush on? Yep. Ah, shit. We're in a world of hurt here. A world of hurt. I wonder if we can get out of here without getting ambushed. Maybe. Oh. We're in trouble. We're in so much trouble. Right, so why lose 10 AP to lower the cost of shooting and not take another defensive? What's the point of heavy footing if you're going to use him as melee heavy? Oh, just utility, because like occasionally, like a Deadeye or something gets up on a you know, on a roof or some shit, and I can't get him with my brawler. And so then, yeah. So there has been like one game where he switched to his heavy weapon and shot some dudes. But yeah, there's definitely an argument for taking another another defensive skill. I'm thinking I might actually do that with Myrmidon after this, because he just got killed, which is not very good for a tanky character. Yeah, he just went down like a bag of shit. He didn't live it. Yeah, didn't tank at all. So yeah, it's pretty bad. But yeah, I don't know what a good heavy build is really for Goliath. I guess a good heavy build is just to take another brawler instead. But yeah, I mean, I like to just have my tanky heavy that just provides aura defenses for the team. It just doesn't actually operate as a heavy. But yeah, heavy footed is about it. There's nothing else you can really do for a heavy, I don't think. And they got that. I think they've got one of those skills where you can like, if you do field repair, you get a cheaper something, but yeah, I'm not sure. I mean it's probably with Goliath, it probably gives you a cheaper melee attack or something anyway, something stupid. You might have a way for your heavies to shoot at 6 AP. Yeah, that's pretty good. do that then. What's the strategy? Or what's the build? I love how every one of these guys likes to just come and stand in this scare gas. I wonder if yeah, I don't know. I wonder if like running away might be a good option at this point. Maybe I should just like try and hide. Well, we're gonna have to do some rebuilding after this probably, because we're gonna have potentially gonna have injuries on a bunch of our guys. Plus we're gonna have lost half of our weapons. Like if we've lost the stun mauls off of those characters, they're basically busted now. So these dudes are just like looting all of our brawlers and taking all their weapons. So I basically just got wrecked by this game. I'm liking it. Handy and Soldier. Handy to field repair cheaper, and with an aura it would be free. All those heavy skills combined with Soldier. The heavy aura doesn't affect the heavy, it only affects other characters. Yeah, interesting. I'll check it out after this. So Rotarius is tanky. Hopefully his tankiness is going to work a bit better than the other guy. So he's... Yeah, I'm disengaged from this other guy, aren't I? Oh no, I can still hit him. That's good. So this guy's... this guy's got a lot of hit resistance, but he's nearly dead. So we should probably go for this guy. God damn it. He's only got 5 HP, so yeah, one more hit should do it. This guy's just going to keep using exertion until his skills cost like plus $1 million. Come on, stun would have been good there. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, I'll just say straight off, like, these, I'm kind of gone off these kind of, like, multiple aura type things, because, like, if you stay together, if you have, like, 4 or 5 characters all together, cross-auraing each other and all that kind of stuff, then, you know, your enemy, your opponent will just come up with a fucking saboteur with the flamer or something, and then just flamethrower your whole team and kill like 2 guys in the first turn, you know, or they'll just, you know, chuck cryofog or hallucinogen on your whole team, you know. It might not happen every match, but you know, you'll definitely be vulnerable to that, and it'll happen pretty often, you know. But having said that, if you've got a way to get 6 AP shoots, I'm still going to try it probably. That'll be cool. I mean, you know, and maybe you can make it work somehow as well. Do they just flame their own dude? I feel like they're flaming their own dude. They just don't care. But yeah, because I was doing that with my Orlocks, yeah, we're gonna lose this. Jesus, wow, crushing defeat. I feel, yeah, we still need to figure out a compelling name for this game mode, other than just real cool game mode where you guys actually die. Like, I wonder if did I play really badly, or I don't know. I guess I did play pretty badly because I didn't really, like, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even care. Like, I thought, I'll play the AI. They're not gonna do anything. You know, I wasn't like, if I was playing against a PvP match, I would be like much more like, oh, what can he do? How far can these guys get? You know, can he get an angle on me? You know, where I didn't worry about any of that stuff for this. I was just like, yeah, whatever. I'll just go and kill him. If I could have redone this match all over again, I probably could have done better. But now I'm gonna die. Yeah, he's got pretty good hit resistance now, but we could probably, like, just look at this, they're just looting the crap out of all my guys. Oh my god. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Like, basically, the only thing these guys had going for them was the fact that they had, like, heaps of cool equipment. Well, no, they didn't really have that good equipment, I guess. Heaps of okay equipment. Well, I guess actually we've got one hope because like every time I played a skirmish, like the last 4 skirmishes in a row that I've played, they've always crashed on like the last or second last turn, and then I've lost all my progress. It's as if the battle never happened. So probably this game's going to crash, and none of this will have ever happened, and it'll be all a-okay. But Murphy's Law, it'll be like every time when I smashed the AI completely and dominated, then those times it crashed. But then this one time when I'm actually getting my ass completely handed to me, the game will just work fine and I won't lose any progress at all. Of course, that will be how it works. Okay, so we need to get to a healing station stat. Wow. Why is this not showing up? So the healing station's just up there. Alright, we can make it. Maybe. Oh, that was the last round. Wow. Well, we killed 5 out of the 5 committed. Shouldn't we have come second? Oh, because they're all because they're together. Yeah, right. Because these gangs are all one gang, so they all came first, except for this one that we wiped out. So yeah, so I still think we should have came second because we wiped these dudes out. So we should have been like, yeah. Oh well, we're eliminated. I mean, maybe it's only a win-lose thing. So yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. Mercy just got his ass handed to him. I underestimated the threat level of that particular game. Let's see. Let's assess the damage. But now I've got at least we've got a new challenge now. Check it out. They're all like stripped. Haven't got their. Oh, VALKIA's dead. They freaking killed her. Oh no, that's rough. They killed VALKIA. I don't even care what happens to these guys, honestly. A few nasty bruises. Yeah, sure, right. That's fine. Dead. After falling prey to the dangers of the Underhive, the fighter has succumbed to their wounds and died. No, they didn't. They did. They fucking killed VALKIA. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of that. Oh my god. VALKIA. No. I'm not impressed with that at all. I'm gonna print out this screenshot and put it on my wall to remind me always to seek vengeance. So yeah, so now I'm gonna roll 5,000 brawlers until I get a perfect new VALKIA to replace this one, and then I'm gonna go back in there and I'm gonna kill all of those dudes. Motherfuckers. This guy is my most valuable fighter. He returns to the brink of death and got extra XP. And he didn't get his... and neither of our stun mauls got stolen. So basically... well, I mean, VALKIA's ghost still had a stun maul, so I assume that means that we've still got a stun maul. Yeah, with power maul still there. Okay, so basically then they will kill her too. Fuck you, Aggregate. They will not kill her. She will kill everyone. Vengeance will be mine. Vengeance! Alright. I was planning on just doing a short stream because I was a bit tired, but that's kind of woken me up a bit. Motherfuckers. Can't believe they killed VALKIA. That's bullshit. Anyway, That's right. We'll just it's, you know, it's fine. I'm just gonna just do a bit of this. That's all I'm saying. Doing a bit of this. We're gonna be doing a lot of this. A lot of this is gonna be happening. We're gonna make a new VALKIA. She's gonna be more powerful than ever before. I should probably be about the same as powerful because I don't know if I can be bothered trying to. Isn't Khorne supposed to resurrect VALKIA? Yeah, well that's what's happening now. Khorne's just getting his mojo up, and he's about to resurrect VALKIA. That's what I'm doing. I'm resurrecting VALKIA. Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't think I can really. I don't think I really have the time to get a calm soldier brawler, unfortunately. But we can definitely get a calm something else brawler and a soldier something else brawler. You know, so that's definitely doable. So I'm going to do that right now because we need to have a VALKIA, obviously. There's no world where VALKIA is not around. I wonder if it would have been better if we had to put some different defenses on her, maybe. Oh, nah. So you can't really reduce her offense because she's got so much offense. Like if we reduced it any more, then she wouldn't be VALKIA, basically. Well, yeah, so what we could do is we could get rid of the heavy and have another brawler and then give all the brawlers more range defense. That way, you know, we wouldn't have that extra tanky character, but we'd have an extra brawler, so we could potentially, if one dies, we've still got an extra one left. So let's think if one of those last two remaining characters had been one of the brawlers, we potentially still could have won that. We just didn't have the killing power anymore. So another thing we can do maybe as well is to get rid of the leader, get rid of the leader mechanic and make the leader another brawler. Like they won't be as good as the other brawlers because they won't have the skills, but they'll have you know, more potential than, you know, just an average Joe or whatever. So if we could get, say, like a calm tactician or something like that, that would be perfect. Ranged. Angry Vein said, I think you need some range to back them up. Yeah, I mean, like, I would entertain that idea, like, and I think that, you know, there's no reason why you couldn't have some ranged characters as well. But just that these guys are the pit lords, you know, and they're all about, you know, getting in your face, melee action. Brutality said, name your next gang member Average Joe. No, my next gang member is going to be named VALKIA, bro. I thought that was pretty clear. We've got a mission, Brutality. We've got to resurrect VALKIA, like Khorne. Actually, I don't actually know the story of VALKIA very well, Bertraya. You probably know it better than me. I basically just know that she's, you know, the greatest mortal follower of Khorne. Although, yeah, I think she's technically immortal. She's not a demon prince, but she's like pretty demon prince-like. She's got a few gifts already. Balance is perfection. Even the pit slaves had arranged techno. Yeah, I mean, they do have... Well, the heavy's got a heavy weapon. He can whip that out if he needs to. Oh, yeah, that's a good call. We didn't look at heavies. Where's me? Did you see the message I sent to you, a video highlighting that my weapons were rank 1 in our game, but after it were rank 5? Yeah, I responded to it. Yeah, it's a bug. Yeah, I've had it before as well. I'm not sure if it actually changes the stats of the weapon or not. We didn't really get to confirm that. I don't know if I can... I didn't check through the video properly, but when you were attacking, did it show your like damage stats and all that stuff on the video? I'm not sure if the stream actually the stream captures my damage, it shows my weapons when I'm about to attack and stuff, but I'm not sure if it shows yours or not. It might just show your actions sort of unfolding. But yeah, I've had the exact same thing happen before. I went in for like rank 4 or 5 weapons. I think my first PvP match that happened, and then and then in the game they displayed as rank 1, but then after the game they were rank 5 again. I went back and checked the video. Mine were displaying as rank 5 the whole time in that battle. But yours were displaying as rank 1. But yeah, I don't know if they were doing rank 1 damage or if they were doing full damage or what. But yeah, they were definitely displaying as being rank 1. Alright, so we'll sell this crap, get a bit of extra money. I assume the weapons rank 1 have been on a while since I played due to a map issue. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying that you had rank 1 weapons, but yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if they were actually operating as rank 1 during the match, because the damage didn't seem that high that you were doing. You know, but you were still getting the kills because of the Calm Soldier thing. You were able to just smash out like 1,000,000 attacks per turn. You know. Oh, oops! I've just been randomly selling all my stuff. That's fine. Don't want to sell any of that stuff. And rank 3 chainsaw, that's not really good enough. Rank 5 flamer. I think I already got a rank 5 flamer actually. Oh, maybe I don't. Yeah, see, rank 5 flamers could be pretty good as well. I haven't actually. That's another thing I wouldn't mind. Yeah, actually, a lucky striker saboteur with a heavy flamer, because a rank 5 flamer C does 145 on a crit. Yeah, so if you could That's where she used to stand, just there. That's her spot. Anyway, so let's make a new tab. We'll call this one Pit Lords. And we'll clear these fields. Now, we might be halfway through. We're probably halfway through a round with these guys, so it'll be interesting to see what we get. But yeah, so we need to get some brawlers. Yeah, can't really do anything about that. Alright, we buy veteran gangers because they're cheap. Yeah, this might take a while. But I feel like we need a VALKIA. We can't We can't continue without VALKIA. Like, if the other guy had died, I would have been like, yeah, you win some, you lose some. But I can't, yeah. They are such a waste of money, that's true. Veteran Ganger, here we go. Oh, and this one's got the stat bug. It's like, you can't win. Actually, I wonder if he will have the stat bug. If I give him... If we hire him, and then we... yeah, we'll VALKIA him up a bit. If we hire him, and then we give them a weapon, so that's what the stats are meant to look like. 10, 10, 10, you know, and we got 17, 20, 16, 13, 17. And then we give her a weapon. Oh, we can't equip... Yeah. So she's got no arm gear, no arm weapons, armor. There. Like, I wonder if I go in and buy Brawler armor, will that like fix it? Like right arm guard, is that the one? Yeah. Okay, so she's got the stat bugs fixed already. We didn't actually have to exit the game. So that's interesting. I didn't realize that. So all you have to do is go into the shop. You don't have to actually exit the game. Yeah, so she's fixed. All of her stats are unscrewed. So that's good. But her arm guards are still missing. Right? So we go in here. We find her arm guards. And then we go add. And then we go add. Can it be equipped by fighters of this career? Fuck it. Yeah, okay, so she's screwed. So yeah, the ones with the stat bug are no good. Shell shock. +5 cost of field repair and consumable items. Yeah, we don't care about that. Field repairs for pussies. Or nerds or something. Ah, she's got the fucking stat bug again. Yeah, I think I might have to just go to bed and be depressed and cry. Cry that VALKIA is dead. Yeah, it's like every time you get a decent one, they've got the bloody stat bug. So far we've rolled 0. This is why it's so much easier to get the, so much easier to feel like, another one with a stat bug. So maybe it's something to do with tied to the injuries, because because it's only been, so far it's been the 3 that didn't have it, well, 2 that didn't have injuries and 1 that had an injury that I wanted. And they've all had the stat bug, or the arm guard bug, I guess, in this case. So we haven't even gotten to roll one yet. I wonder if we didn't do veteran gangers, if we did a different rank, maybe we'd have more luck. I feel like when I used to roll, the mighty gangers instead of veteran gangers, I didn't used to get the stat bug as often. Shell shock, yeah, shell shock's fine. Whatever, we'll go for that. Alright, come on VALKIA. Let's do this. The bug has only been on what? Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. That is what causes the bug, having no weapons equipped. But the problem is, yeah, when you get it on Brawlers, it also means that their arms don't come with weapons as well. It's pretty gay. Virtue, melee evasion. Alright, that's pretty crap. But if she gets Soldier, I guess she'd still be good. Okay, so she's buggered. She got lightning reflexes, which is no good. This one's no good as well. I mean, the crit chance is pretty cool, but yeah, it's not good enough. All right, so we got lightning reflexes. And distracted, and light weapons expert. Which do you prefer, Calm or Soldier, if you had to pick? I'd say yeah, I'd say Soldier, probably. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. If you have Soldier and not Calm, then after you get the 75% reduction from getting a kill, your next double-handed strike costs 4 AP. Whereas if you have Calm and not Soldier, after you get the 75% reduction, your next strike costs like 9 or something, I think. But then you can reload, which costs nothing because you got Calm, and that makes it go down by half, so it costs like 4, so it's the same. But then yeah, I don't know actually. I think I'm kind of, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of coming around to thinking Calm might be better, actually. Because, like, when I was doing those fights before with VALKIA, like, a lot of times she was only using one-handed attacks instead of both. So, yeah, I think you're right, Angry. Yeah, I think Calm is better. Because if you're always doing double-handed attacks all the time, then yeah, it's Soldier's quite good, but yeah, Soldier affects chain hit also. Soldier affects everything. All the offensive, yeah. Yeah, Soldier affects everything, but it's 10% reduction, so it's kind of like more. You kind of get more out of it when you're doing a double attack, like a 30 AP strike or a 40 AP chain hit. You know, with both hands. But quite often you want to only use one hand. And it's sort of really inefficient when you spend 5 AP to get the half price. So, you know, like just say you got a chain hit, it's going to cost you like 18 to do a one-handed chain hit. And then you spend 5 AP on reload to get it down to 9. So it basically costs you 14 AP instead of like 18 AP or 19 AP or whatever. So it's not like a big deal. It's not that great. But if you get the reload for free, then your chain hit costs 9 AP instead of 18 AP. Flat out, it's half price, you know. So yeah, and there's lots of I'd say Calm is the better one. So maybe we should go for a Calm VALKIA this time. And yeah, and I wonder if, and because if you get Lucky Striker, so that first shot just gets a kill, like, or like wrecks them really badly, like that's potentially saves you a lot of AP in that first round, because you don't have to hit them 2 or 3 times. Yeah, free reload's really good. Yeah, I think Calm might be the better one actually. So maybe we'll try and get a Calm VALKIA this time instead of a Soldier VALKIA. And see if we can. And yeah, I'll take whatever else. I'll take Calm plus whatever. Jesus. But yeah, Calm plus Lucky Striker plus would probably be my favorite. Or actually, I wonder if somebody was saying like take Calm and Tactician. Yeah, I don't know if I. Yeah. How often do you get a one-hit kill with a one-handed melee weapon? After your second kill, you do sometimes, because a Spudjack can do 140 at max damage, I think, and after you got 2 kills, you're doing 235% damage. So your 140's 300 and something damage or some shit. So yeah, you can do it, I think. Not very often, but occasionally. I have a Calm Soldier Brawler to spare. Shut up, Betrayer. I hate you. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the crit skill is only the first strike of the game, but the first round is the most important, Like if you take out 5 dudes in your first brawler attack, then it's pretty much game over. You've killed the whole team, if it's PvP, Yeah, like in PvP there is only one turn, Like basically once the brawlers activate, like that's it, If you haven't stopped the brawlers, then you're dead. So yeah, I think like, potentially the AP that you save by getting the strike on the turn 1. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you would equip a 2-handed hammer, go in on the first turn, boom, 1-hit kill, and then you would use your free weapon swaps to swap in your Spudjack and your Spudjack and your Power Maul, and then you would get because you got a kill, 75% reduced strike for your next one. So then you go and just bash someone else for like 4 AP or whatever. You don't need to reload the 2-handed weapon because you switch it out after the first one, and then you get a really reduced strike after that. It'll be like 9 AP or something for your strike on the second turn, second kill, and then you can reload after that. So it's still like pretty good. If you don't one-shot them with the first critical though, then that sucks a bit. Then you got to spend more AP. You got to hit them with the stun jack and then reload and all that. I know, but I want a Thunder Hammer. You just call the character Thunder Hammer and give him a 2-handed hammer. Excuse me. Do you think we'll get new weapons through the DLC, and which weapons do you hope to see? I don't know. I actually had a bad thought, because when I don't know if you if you remember the monologue I did last night about it, but fucking hell, I should just do this while I'm talking so I don't so my thought was that they're gonna relaunch the game. Basically, they're gonna do a soft relaunch with a new DLC, but they're gonna try and get the game patched to the point where people aren't gonna just completely can it in reviews when the DLC comes out. Because if it's still in a bad state with bugs and stuff, and then they try and release the DLC, they'll get a backlash. Oh, nice, here we go. So I'm hoping they won't try and do that. But That's what I assumed was going on, but then I just had a bad thought, and then when this announcement happened, that basically confirmed that my idea that I assumed that was what they're going to try and do, and then I was like, okay, yep, that's what they're going to do. But then I had this thought that they said more content is coming. They didn't actually say specifically that it's going to be a DLC. So I just assumed a DLC because everyone's kind of like assumed that the first thing they would do would be bring out a gang DLC. But what it might in fact mean is not a DLC at all. It might just mean they're going to unlock, bolter weapons and stuff and melters and stuff that were supposed to be in the game already. And maybe add a couple of new maps or something. They just said new content. They didn't say like an expansion or a DLC or anything specifically. So it might just be like, like the next update might be like update 1.2. We fixed a bunch of bugs and now you can get melter guns in the game. New content, yay! And yeah, and there'll be a bit of a backlash against that, a minor backlash against that, I think, if that's the case. Yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit bummed out about that idea. Athletic observant discipline. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind a monofilament whip would be pretty cool to see, and like vibro blades and stuff like that. I don't think they really were a thing, but back in the Rogue Trader days, they definitely were. They have a bonus of 638 critical instant death with the hammer. Oh yeah. Gravitron guns, yeah. Oh yeah, vortex grenades. Do you remember vortex grenades from like Rogue Trader? I don't know if they still are a thing anymore. But basically a vortex grenade would open up like a localized like warp gate or something that would just make everything in that area just not exist. It just goes into a different dimension or something. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Needle guns. Oh yeah, web guns. That's right. Yeah. Spyros had vibro blades. Yeah. Yeah, needle guns with poisons and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Power fists. Yeah, power fists would be good. Oh, actually, I don't know. I think power fists only really work on Space Marines. I think every time I've seen a power fist on anything other than a Space Marine, I've thought it didn't really look good. Space Marines and Terminators. I mean, sometimes I guess if you get like a good Commissar or Imperial Guard like leader can maybe make it work. I want the Spyros to be added, running around in Malkador and Spider-Manning around the map, killing gangers would rock. Imperial Guard uses them. Yeah, give a good fisting. Yeah, some Imperial Guard officers look alright with the power fist. I admit that. But yeah, I think they look best on Space Marines though. Like the Crimson Fist with the red power fist and the blue armor, the quintessential fister. It's pretty good. -5 early evasion? Yeah, we don't care about that. Actually, can we put any more points into anything? Not really. Resolute Virtue. It's not really great, is it? Bypass ranged evasion? Yeah, that's good. Alright. Okay, so what we got? Resolute. Slow reflexes. And range specialist. What are we up to? Power Fist would be devastating. To be fair, those cannons should be instant death if they hit, so I don't think Power Fist would be ruled out. Those cannons pretty much are instant death if you get the lucky shooter. Pit Slaves are awesome, massive weapons, shears that had a chance to chop heads off, instantly killing Ganger. That's pretty cool. You couldn't afford in the Underhive, cost half the gang. Scabbies are cool, zombie mutants. I hope they support this long enough to get scabbies. Yeah, zombie plague was scary. Yeah, scabbies. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into scabbies, but yeah, whatever. I want Cawdor. That's probably what I want most. I don't know. I guess I kind of thought the scalies are kind of cool. Veteran Ganger, Shell Shock. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about Shell Shock. Virtue plus 10% melee damage. Okay, so if we got, actually that's not bad. I wonder if that actually could be even better. Maybe it could be better actually. Oh yeah, Redemptionist would be pretty sweet. What were the natives called? The rat skins. Yeah, the rat skins were the ones after the American tribes, Native American tribes. They're the halflings. Oh no, they were the halflings? No, they weren't. They were just rat. Yeah, they were rat skin renegades. But yeah, I know. I heard that they're going to revisit them in the new Necromunda, but they're going to maybe not make them Native American anymore. I don't really get why they can't. I don't know. Like, yeah. Like, I get, I don't know, I don't really understand, like, about cultural appropriation and stuff like that much, but, I suppose it's, I don't know, yeah, I probably shouldn't really get into that, but, yeah, I guess maybe it's like, if the culture still exists, then it's okay. You know, like if you're like from Norway or some shit and, you know, people want to make videos about Vikings and stuff, it's cool because that's not like you're not like currently Vikings. That's like, you're in the past, you guys were Vikings, whatever, you know. And if you want to like make, you know, movies about Jaguar warriors or whatever, or, you know, the old, you know, Incas or some of the South American tribes, you know, like that's fine because those people are still around, but maybe it's not cool if it's Indians because they're not around anymore, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, apparently there's some sort of issue with cultural appropriation or something. Eviscerators would rock two-handed chainsaws. Yeah, eviscerators, flamethrowers. I just like the idea of like crazy flagellant type characters, you know, that are that just don't care basically. How we go on with stats here? I think I gave her more crit on the original VALKIA, but we're making this VALKIA a bit tougher, so she can take a few more hits. 40, so it's actually cheaper to buy skills at the moment, so that's cool. We'll do this. And we just got to make sure we use up our max stat upgrade points all the time. Vice. Yeah, don't care. That's fine. So far, so good. Do I want to put some more stats up? No, not really. We'll go Vanguard. We should go melee for no, we can't afford it. 60 XP, we don't have strength. What the hell? Oh, okay. What the hell happened there? Oh right, we got belligerent and ambusher. So sorry, I was wasting time. I thought we had something worth going for then, but yeah, belligerent and soldier could be good, but yeah, not really. I'm kind of thinking calm and tactician could be kind of cool. Nah. Yeah, Calm and Lucky Striker I think is still looking the best. Oh no, I don't know. Calm Soldier's pretty good. Yeah, Calm Soldier's still pretty good. We're trying to get belligerent with soldier. Angry Man, my list used to have it. It's not that effective. Is it not? I take it the damage isn't worth it then. Yeah, the damage would be good if it wasn't instead of calm. Calm's like so good with the action points that you save, you know. Because basically every time you reload, you reduce your AP cost by 50%. Plus, you know. Belligerent Lucky Striker, just to get that first hit kill would be pretty cool. Oh, what am I doing now? Just made a non-freaking brawler. Another stat bug. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm going to play Total War Warhammer tomorrow night, I think. I'm feeling like having a bit of a rest from Necromunda for a night. Although I am quite reinvigorated about Necromunda at the moment a little bit because of two things: the Predator Hunt game mode that we did last night, the PvE type thing. I thought that was really fun. I want to look forward to having some more games of that. So if anyone on PC wants to have an exhibition match, and have a game of Predator Hunt, that'd be pretty cool. If anyone wants to volunteer for that, this will be for like day after tomorrow probably or next week, and also this new game mode that we just found tonight where you fight like 3 enemy gangs that are allied together. I don't know what a cool name for that is, but it's pretty cool. I just got my ass completely handed to me, but I'm still pretty sure I could have won that if I had have like played properly. So I'm interested in doing that again. I only got belligerent, first blood, even got -10 range damage on him. Not bad for a brawler, but not perfect. Yeah, like I said, I don't think first blood's that good, man. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's okay for a shooter, because it gives you on a Deadeye, because it gives you that extra sort of mobility to be able to not go for the good angle. You can just shoot from wherever. But for a melee character, yeah, I don't know if it's that great. It was like Calm. If you had like Calm and First Blood, then I'd say like, yeah, maybe that's okay, maybe, but. Oh, here we go. We got another one. Another potential VALKIA. No, her face doesn't look right. Oh, her face is actually the same, but... Oh no, her cheeks are... I don't know. Anyway. White stress resistance, yep, that's fine. Don't care about that. Pistol expert. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Actually, I don't even know if I want to continue now. Yeah, we don't really want pistol expert, do we? Yeah, if we get calm, it'll be a real waste, so... Yeah, we'll just, get rid of that. Oh, I wonder if it... I wonder... I just had a thought then. I wonder if it rolls the virtue when you, as soon as you level up, but then it just doesn't give it to you until you get the random chance to unlock it. So potentially, if you level up, but if so, you know, sometimes you don't get the virtue when you first hit the first pip of a new level. It takes, you know, a couple of pips before you roll it. So potentially, you know, maybe that's what's happening. Why my first spreadsheet wasn't right, because I had some ones where I kind of leveled up, but then I didn't get the virtue yet, and then I cancelled it. Once I get moved and settled in, going for some predator hunt. Yeah, sweet. Gangbang, that's what it's called. Nice. Good one, Brutality. All right, we're going to call it gangbang for sure. That sounds good. Oh wait, no, maybe that's no good because it's got, like, you know, sexual connotations. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even register that for a second. Yeah, I guess we can't really call it gangbang. Yeah, I know it's not the best. It's just, well, I didn't get any. Oh yeah, I just didn't get anything negative. Yeah, that's fair enough. I hope we get Delac or Cawdor soon. They were my main house gangs on TT. I never had any love for the current 3 house gangs. Escher I always thought were kind of cool, but I don't know, it's like I thought they were cool, but at the same time I couldn't go all the way in with them because they're, you know, they're girls. And I liked my Marines and stuff, like my dudes. But I don't know, I've come around to it now. I've accepted the whole, you know, playing female characters in games thing. So, pistol expert and insecure, we've got that sorted, yeah. Call it Running Man. The game mode. I love Goliath, but Pistolaves are always my favourite, but they are not in the new rules. I want all of the games to be fair. Love some more variation. Well, you can do, you can use the, you can use the lay mechanics to make some pretty cool pit slave type characters. Yeah, Van Sar were my first favourite, but I actually hate them now. I think they look really shit. I don't know, for some reason my young mind thought they looked cool. I've actually run out of money. Alright, so that was pretty crap. We haven't got our, yeah, I feel like we have to keep going until we get a Calm Brawler at least to replace old VALKIA. But it could be it could take quite a while. And I kind of need to go to bed. Oh, we're really right. I really want to get a Megalomania one as well. Like, I want to get a crazy one. That'll be even better, in my opinion. Can't believe she got killed. Like, what the fuck? How bullshit is that? Out of all the gangers, like, I haven't even looked at the other gang's injuries. I don't even care what happened to them. I'm still a bit butthurt about that, I gotta admit. Pinsleys could have 3 arms. Well, the leader could. Well, yeah, no, you can't have 3 arms, unfortunately. Call it Running Man. Yeah, Running Man. I feel like Deathmatch or something, but it's not very original, you know? Oh wait, Gene Stealer's in the game. Variation of the rules for Monster Hunts was so much fun. We won't sleep down well with this recent death on your mind. Yeah, well, pits, like, you can make a bit of a budget brawler with the pits with the lay mechanics because they can reload their weapon. They don't get the persistence, so they don't get that like super boost when they kill someone, like the brawlers do. But oh, we got one. We got another contender. There are new rules with Gene Stealer Cult. I have a soldier lay mechanic. Yeah, soldier lay mechanic's nice. A calm lay mechanic would be good too. Minus AP cost of jump. Oh no, that's just the, sorry. Didn't get too excited. Did we get any traits yet? Oh yeah, distracted. Yeah, sweet. Minus 10 initiative. I mean, minus 10 initiative is not the greatest, but I'd take it. We'll see what other trait she gets. Virtue, minus 5 cost to disengage. Yeah, that's pretty great. Patient. Oh, patient. We got a new one. We haven't had this one before. Oh no, it's sorry, in the wrong area. Patient and distracted. Ah, okay. So we just clicked over. So I think we were halfway through this middle one, and we've just finished this. We just finished this lot, and we're into another one. So that's interesting. What do you go for alertness and what willpower? You have delay to make sure you go first, and willpower would help remove exertion debuffs. Because alertness helps you not get killed, basically. I do the alertness for the hit resistance. So when you pop Iron Will, it gives you 75% hit resistance, and if you got 25 alertness, that gives you plus 25 hit resistance, so you got 100% hit resistance. But yeah, I mean, it's yeah. So sorry to answer your question fully. It's pretty much a one-turn operation with the brawlers. They're meant to do all their work in that one turn two. They're just meant to like kill everybody. If there's still guys are left after that, then usually there's not that many left, and it's not that big of a deal to mop them up. It doesn't really matter, you know. After that point, it's just about making that turn two the most devastating that you can possibly make it. That's kind of my strategy. But the other thing about it is that stress stress resistance doesn't really work because the exertion debuff is actually 2 debuffs. So there's 1 debuff to your initiative, I think, and then there's another debuff to your action point cost. So stress resistance only has a chance to remove 1 of those debuffs. So even if you had 100% stress resistance, you can't do exertion every turn and get rid of it. It'll still keep stacking up. So yeah, so I basically just don't bother with it. You know, I just use heroic rally from the leader if you really need to. That's my strategy anyway. When does heavily and gravely wounded trigger? I can't find it anywhere. Yeah, really good point, great Jace. I don't know. I want to know. Yeah. We could probably try and start figuring it out. Actually, let's. Yeah. From now on, we need to like every time we get some information about that. Like if we have a guy that's like 40% damaged and he hasn't got it, then we were like, right, it's more than 40%, and you know. And I could have figured it out by now because I've had a lot of data to work with, but I just haven't bothered to make a note of it. Yeah, I mean, imagine, you know, how many, like, you know, between 5 and 15 dudes get heavily wounded during a match. So, you know, we'd be able to figure it out pretty quick, I think, if we just paid attention. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do, no, tomorrow's Warhammer Day. Oh yeah, so, sorry. Yeah, exactly. Useful enough stuff like self-preservation. Yeah, Yarrick actually had an idea to have like a special character that's designed to like get wounded, you know, and then just cruise around with like 40% health, getting all these buffs and stuff. Because there's a skill that you can get that gives you like 35%, 25%. I reckon it's higher than that, Krellin, but I thought it was more like 50 or 60% and like 40, you know, 30 or 40%, something like that. But yeah, I mean, that's just, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm basing on. That's just my feeling. I guess my feeling's just as good as your feeling's just as good as my feeling. But yeah, I feel like if we just actually pay attention to it in a game, we'd be able to figure it out in about 2 seconds. All right, we got us another contender. Weiss. Yeah, well, that's pretty bad, but whatever. I mean, it's not bad. It's a bit bad, but it's not too bad. We can handle it. She's just a bit of a sook. If she gets injured, she has a bit of a sook. Everyone gets angry when they, you know, stub their toe or whatever. Makes perfect sense to me. Yeah, I'm still... Yeah. There's definitely some... I mean, I feel like there's some wiggle room here. Like, you could take... instead of Fury, you could take Galvanize. No, not Galvanize. Sorry. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Melee trained, yeah, bypass stun resistance. Yeah, I think there's sort of an argument for trying to fit this in somewhere because stun's quite important to this brawler, but yeah, I don't know. I can't really, like, you can't take out melee or persistence or melee prowess. They're the central part of the build. Vanguard, I guess you could potentially take that out, but I feel like they really don't have much defense, you know, so it's like, yeah. Headstrong, -5 AP cost to recover stun. Yeah, that's pretty crap. Alright, we might just, yeah, get rid of this one. Or end that one. We've got headstrong and subdued. I'm adding them to the spreadsheet. I just haven't bothered to put the spreadsheet on display because I figured you guys have seen enough spreadsheets already. I've had guys 50% wounded, 50% and not be heavily wounded. It seems they get dropped. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I'm going to play Warhammer tomorrow, Betrayer. That was what I was going to ask you guys about, if anyone had any opinions about it. So I'm thinking either I want to do I want to start off a really long campaign that we won't even probably get far enough into to find out what it's all about. But basically an Eltharion campaign based on using agents to go around and like mess with everybody, because Eltharion can get like high elves in general can get some sick agents with their they're special, have the higher level agents using their influence. But he's got this extra thing where then they get to level 15, they get an extra stat buff. So yeah, I was going to look into you doing that. But I really like Alithanar. He's like probably my favorite legendary lord. And the other good thing about Alithanar is it's really easy to confederate all of the high elves with him. And yeah, I've got a like specific method that I use to do it, and I don't know if it's like commonly known, so I thought it'd be good to make a video about it as well. But yeah, so basically playing Warhammer tomorrow and trying to figure out whether I want to play Alithanar or Eltharion, or something else as well. Basically, if anyone's got any interest in watching Warhammer, then you'd be like the only one. So your opinion would be strongly weighted because no one else cares. Headstrong, yeah. So we've done this one. So we get rid of that. But did I? I think I might have recorded it in the wrong spot. All right, I'll just, yeah. See, I should have put my spreadsheet up on the screen. That way you guys could pick it up when I do a mistake. Easy to figure out on the lower difficulties are the larger damage range because the deadly it's big damage chunks. Yeah, that's true. I still reckon we'll be able to figure it out pretty quickly though if we just took a note of the damage that the characters are on. We'll check it out next battle and see if anything occurs. Yeah, I might have to go to bed without getting my new VALKIA. But yeah, I think you're right. It will be easy to work out on a lower difficulty, but I think it'll still be fine to work out on a higher difficulty. It might just take a couple of matches to figure it out. No, you're out of money again. That might be it for me for tonight, guys. Yeah, I'm a bit bummed that we didn't get a new VALKIA, and that I'm a bit bummed that VALKIA died. Like, literally the only character I care about. It's like the game knows, Like, literally, I wouldn't have given two shits if any of the other characters had died or gotten a hideous injury or anything. Like, literally the only way it could have made me be bothered at all was by killing VALKIA, and that's what happened. So yeah, so the one brawler that I've ever had that had Soldier, that was VALKIA, and also she was my favorite, like roleplay wise, and now she's dead. So that's good, but that's okay. We know how to get a new one. Like, we can just keep rolling brawlers until we absolutely 100% guaranteed to get another Soldier Brawler, no problem. Or in this case, we're going to get a Calm one instead. Probably won't have a great secondary trait, but yeah. Corellins says, I would vote Alithanar, but he won't be watching anyway, so... so is it just because you like Alithanar, or do you think that, like, other people would like Alithanar better? Like, because if it's just because you like it, then that's probably negated by the fact you're not going to be watching it, so you're not going to get any enjoyment out of it. But if you think other people would enjoy the Alithanar gameplay more or whatever, then that's probably a valid argument for doing Alithanar. Although Eltharion can get some pretty cool stuff going on as well. So if I do Eltharion, I'll probably be showcasing a bit of like exploiting the crap out of flyers. Was it you, Carolyn, that got me into doing the fake charges with the flyers? The last time I did a lot of that was when I did my Eltharion campaign, and basically what I do is I had an Eltharion on his Griffin, and then I have a noble that's got the speed, the trait that gives you speed and I think it's speed and endless vigor, so they never get tired. And then you just use the two of them to just harass the enemy and just keep charging and smashing them and stuff, take out their archers and all that kind of stuff. And because Eltharion's got really good buffs, you can basically, put all his buffs on, have him fly in, smash some dudes, fly out, wait for his buffs to recharge, fly back in, smash some dudes, keep doing that over and over again. And you just hide the whole rest of your army in a corner on the opposite side of the battlefield, and you kind of like just string out the enemies. And yeah, it's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty fun. Kind of, it takes a long time, but it can be kind of challenging and fun. I think he's a good leader that most people overlook for Tyrion, Illyriel, and others. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, Alithana is pretty cool. And I definitely want to do an Alithana video, but I'm sort of thinking maybe right now would be a better time to do Eltharion because he's a bit newer and people might be a bit more interested. But yeah, I don't know. I think either way they'll both be fun. Also in terms of the hero-centric kind of gameplay that I want to do, Alithana is kind of more set up to kill Marathi over and over again to get the free hero actions, whereas it's a bit more awkward for Eltharion to get over there. But yeah, if I do Eltharion, potentially what I might do as well is go west. So like just abandon the Orc area. I'll send an agent over, get Imrik unlocked, get Imrik, make contact with Imrik so we can potentially confederate him. Then go back to Uthuan and then go west and just beat up Marathi to get the free agent thing. That would kind of be the ideal, agent-centric gameplay idea. But yeah, the other part of it is to just like take over Uthuan and have like a turtle sort of campaign going on, where you just like mess with the enemies with agents. I don't know. I mean, I'm not planning on playing it to like turn 500 or anything, so it doesn't really matter whether it's viable like end game. It's just kind of like a fun idea. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I might wrap up the stream tonight, guys. But yeah, if anyone wants to watch some Warhammer, it'd be great if you could jump on and have a chat. Mostly when I do Warhammer, like basically no one watches and no one comments, and I'm just there playing by myself. So if anyone wants to watch our stream of Warhammer tomorrow, you'll be most welcome. It'll just be you and me basically. But otherwise, we'll be back with some more Necromunda stuff probably the day after that, whenever Darth Necros wants to do his PvP. And then we'll get into some more Necromunda next week as well. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. It was really nice, a really good active stream tonight with lots of discussion and stuff. That was really cool. And I will catch you all next time. See ya.